In the shadow of the night, Ankh on the creep, raising up the titans, watch the fallen gods weep. From Baltimore streets to the Florida shores, Jehovah, hold and feel the wrath as it roars. No more rules, it's time to break. Killer army, rise and make no mistake. All gods must die, hear the echoes cry. From the heavens to the ground, see them fall and die. All gods must die, no more alibis. Odin, Buddha, Allah, they all say goodbye. Zeus, on the throne, but he's losing his life. He's ready for the fight. Open your best run, we here for debate. All the deities trembling, feeling the weight. Step aside, make way for the real. All gods must die. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Hey. All gods must die. Hear the echoes cry. From the heavens to the ground, see them fall and die. All gods must die, no more alibis. All gods must die, no more alibi. They all say goodbye. All could have gone killing, now time to fly. The world's ours now. Hear the last goodbye.
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A wild organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. God killing the house. And I come to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Standing tall, standing strong. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Bobby banging this bitch, man. Look, we got a banging tonight, man. Brother Reggie going in, man. The whole conversation has been very interesting. And we find that the people with the loudest mouths is faking. They don't know what they talking about. They never did. Oh, what tangle where we weave when we practice to deceive. Seems to be a mix-up here. Seems to be some disparity. Seems to be a gap in the education. Man, let's talk a little bit about Dr. Bennett evolution. Let's talk a little bit about what in the hell was Inky talking about. Took us back to the days of the lookership and the disrespect of scientific ideas. As we push forward to teach scientific literacy, there's a band of nuts that dive all in it. And I remember doing the debate, and shortly after, I was saying, man, most of them pseudos that was there, they was looking at the slide saying, I don't know what that is. I don't know what he was doing. What he did? What's that? Yeah. And they never understood it. Well, this is what our elders was trying to bring to you. So we're going to let Brother Reggie lead the damn charge, man. Right? You know, he been around a guy, got all his books. So we're going to let him get in. Man, what's going on, Brother Reggie? What it do? What's good, man?
Yeah, brother Unc, I'm on deck doing what I gotta do,
Mhm.
right? Getting it done for the people, man. Let's go get them, man. Huh? Let's hunt them down and go get them. They are trying to replace themselves with all of our elders.
Is that
That
what you know?
that yeah. So everybody that was great in the past, there's this new group of people who have come on the scene. There's the young pharaohs that came on the scene. There's even students of Dr. Ben that came on the scene, right? That don't give really great honors to him. Uh, there's students of a lot of the greats that come on the scene, and you know what? They talk their own talk, right? And I like to talk the talk of what they said. I can add my stuff, but they did the work. This dude, Inky, said that I never talk about Dr. Shekhar the Diop. I was on the translation team for Dr. Diop's last work, Civilization on Barbarism, with Dr. Jeffries, Yalingi Ngimi, Dr. John Henry Clark. But Inky don't want you to know that, right? Because that's not important to him. Because you know what? He wasn't there. So what I'm gonna do Ankh first, man, I am gonna do the world premiere. World premiere on Ankh's Community of Skeptics on what does that Amenhotep the third with men say, right? So there's no question that that wasn't about evolution.
Mhm.
It wasn't about sex. It wasn't about sperm, right? It wasn't about any of those things. It was Egypt in its place, ancient Egypt in its place. And so Inky fooled you all, and he wants to bring us back to the Stone Ages before writing, where you looked at pictures, right? And you fell for it. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a sperm. It's a microscope. It's a petri dish, right? Because it can only be that. So, without further ado, uh, how many we got? We got 5,000 in the building. We got ten
Nah, we
thousand.
gotta wait. We
We got
ain't getting into them yet. We gotta slow it down a little bit. Let the people get up in there, man.
okay. So that's
So,
the first thing I'm gonna do.
hey Reggie, um, trying to figure out. It's crazy when the person teaching don't know what the hell the subject is.
No, it's not. That's part of the con.
No, I no, bro. No. Listen, I know they scamming, but I looked in that man's eyes, yo. I heard the answers this man gave, yo. I was like, he don't know what he talking about. I mean, like all the way. And then I realized the pseudo army, the pseudos, I was like, they was sitting there looking at the presentation like, what they will 1 week where they got like that. Charles Darwin got a half a theory. Yo, they didn't actually know what the hell they was looking at.
Gerber, babies.
What? You know, I said have one word on the slide. See spot run.
They messed that up.
Hey, Reggie, we got to do better.
No,
We got to be
Unc,
better teachers, yo. Look, Reggie.
no, Unc is.
It's not that, Reggie. Listen, they really listen, bro. If
Unc,
the dude teaching don't know the subject matter, yo, how in the hell you expect the people to know the subject? Yo, when it hit me like a ton of. This man said the Native Americans got sick because they probably stayed out in the rain too long, yo. When I asked the question, yo, why did the Native Americans get sick when indigenous Africans and Europeans came to? This man said that.
he did.
And then he tried to explain how I'm trying to connect to evolution. If that was so, right, you claiming everybody come from Africa, then they would have had the immunity when they left Africa. I'm like, man, that's like 60,000, 70,000 years. before smallpox even came. Yeah, I'm saying I think you can find one of the first outbreaks of smallpox in ancient Egypt. But hell, motherfuckers was already in America. Building their own civilization. Right? You know, after the Ice Age, bro, you know what I mean? 10,000 BCE is a critical time in human, and all civilization around the world start to take off after that. You know what I'm saying? So they was nowhere near, but the man didn't know that.
But they can give you a hot cup of savy juice. Cure all.
I don't mind. I don't be tripping, but don't lie on my name. You can do a whole tour about how you won. We beat, yeah, I don't even care about that. I'm never. Listen, y'all need to get this established, get this straight. I'm never, ever tripping off a pseudo, right? Trying to judge my performance in anything scientific. I'm never worrying about that. I'm never even listening to them. Matter of fact, if they was the set I won, I'd be disappointed in my damn self. I'd be like, damn, I must didn't do a good job.
Oh, they said you won, not the pseudos.
No, I'm talking about the pseudo. I'm talking about the pseudos.
Oh, yeah.
See, what I know about the pseudos, yo, I get judged by my peers. You know what I'm saying? You know how we say, nigga, we unpublished, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I get judged by my peers. I don't get judged by pseudo can't judge me. I'm trying to bring you out of that wild ass state. Slave. I'm trying to get you out of that. So I don't expect you to judge no contest I'm in, because you're looking at them slides. I realized they was looking at them slides like this. What's that wild ass? What you think he said? What's that word right there? Oh,
Bubba. Yeah, Fat Albert, Cosby Kids, running around in a lot with ETV in charge, with funny hats. You know, the dude with the ski mask on.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. I enjoyed myself on something that is the other day. I might have to replay that. Yeah, see, y'all ain't never met Bobby Ray's Beta. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never met him. See? I be on TikTok. See, on TikTok, they know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sir Gaslighter. See, they ain't never met Sir Gaslighter, yo. Woo!
You got a saucy mouth, boy.
Woo! Well, they seen it yesterday, boy. Bobby Ray's Beta. What?
Shoot.
What?
You were playing street ball with him, hitting him in the head with the basketball. You know what I'm saying? They looking at the ground.
You ain't never seen that. See, this is what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like if we put a piece of paper right there and we read it together. It says scientific theories are well substantiated, organizing of facts, right? That, you know what I'm saying?
They read it, they put in complete. You say scientific theory, they read it, they put in the word complete.
Yeah, that's completion.
As if a theory is complete.
But hold on, if we sitting there and we reading that, Reggie, and we all agree that we just read that in the definition, and then the article say Charles Darwin had a scientific theory, and then you say no, he didn't. I say you're rage baiting. You gaslight me at that point because we just read that.
They don't read it like that.
I say now it's my turn. That's my turn. All right, man. We got 40,000 in the building.
They read it backwards.
Wow.
They read it sideways. They don't read it the way we read, right?
Oh, that's what it is.
Word, right?
Oh,
Conjunction. They don't read it like this. They read it sideways, and then they pray. They gotta do something before they read it. I don't know what they do. They do some magic before they read it, and then abracadabra, the words change. It says theory changes to complete theory, right? Listen, I am happy about my education.
Yep, we taking questions. Hey, my man, who was that? That's Tatum Mills. I'm saying that right? He said, it's crazy. Weeks later, the YouTube streets consensus chose Inky. Nah, that was all pseudos. Don't worry about it. They're gonna have to play it. They're gonna have to play. We had to play it. Don't worry about that. The pseudo said that.
How do you get to the weeks later?
We ain't in, but it's a week. It was a week later. It's a week later.
It's crazy. Weeks later. No. See, I read English, and I'm reading it without my glasses. So let me put on my glasses.
Yeah. He
it's
just
crazy. Weeks later. It's not weeks later.
Yes, the pseudo was saying. Don't worry about that. We never listen to a person saying we want a loss when they can't tell you what the subject of the damn debate was. How you know if I want a loss? You wouldn't know. That was my thing yesterday. I say, okay, what was the topic?
No,
you don't know the topic.
Clown show. We're all the clowns. If it was a clown show, yes, Inky won in the I
don't care about that whether they
big top. He won in the big top.
Trust me, I'm used to never ever winning. I've never won. So don't never worry about that. You never see me go around parade say I won that. All I'm ever looking for is trying to get better. Now I know I need one word on the slide and everything need to be a cartoon. See spot run.
Yeah.
The dog. The car. You know how you got the children book? That's what I would have to do to talk to the pseudos. Well, come on, Reggie. Go ahead, man. Hit that presentation up, man. Hit that.
Okay. So I streamlined this. I don't have to. Well, with this, I just have to talk for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna go to what Dr. Ben said. Right. I'm gonna go with what Dr. Ben said. I know you didn't read Black Men in Denial and his family. I know y'all didn't read that. And then we're gonna go with John Edmondson, right? The man before Charles Darwin, right? Who Charles Darwin used this black man's work, right? And what else are we gonna do? Oh, and then maybe we could look at some other black evolutionary scientists, right? Maybe we can look at them to put them in a data bank for the people who have children, who teach their children at home, who teach their children real science, right? So they can pass and get a diploma or get a homeschooling degree. Those groups of people. I'm not here to teach the pseudo children. The children of the pseudos. Good luck. All right. So without further ado, because I don't want to talk you to death, let's just do this. This is the world premiere of what that wall actually says. Share screen. Okay, here it goes. Put the audio. Okay, now when you see this, right, you're gonna notice that I'm only gonna spend five minutes, right, explaining it, and then it's gonna go away. I don't have to do 2 hour, 3 hour conversation on this. It's gonna be one and done real quick. So here we go. All right. So of course we got to put on what he said, and y'all look at the minutes, and then you're gonna look at what I said because I'm gonna give you the translation. World premiere, family, right? Inky cuts off his own head.
That biology and chemistry without a microscope. How could they have known that? Well, because they had microscopes. See, and this is the problem with the comedic cosplay. With the comedic cosplay, they don't want to let you know where microscopes came from. And there is no such thing as modern science without a microscope. No such thing as modern science without a microscope. Here we see right here engraved in the wall where our Kemetic ancestors actually created and left the blueprint for microscopes and telescopes. What you see on the left of your screen is a modern diagram of what a microscope looks like. What you see in the middle section is an up-close version on what's left in the wall. You see the eye at the top, matches the eye on the side. Then you see what looks like a bread hieroglyph is actually a convex lens. That's very important because that's the thing that magnifies the image. Then beneath that, you see semen coming out of the phallus of men, the god men. He's releasing semen. and then you see a sperm cell accurately depicted under the convex lens. Now, why that's important is because the sperm cell is the smallest cell in the human body, and there is no explanation on God's green earth how they could have got an accurate depiction of a sperm cell in Kemet without a microscope. But not only do they have the accurate depiction of the sperm cell, they actually have the accurate depiction of the microscope blueprint. So you have the eye, you have the convex lens, then you have your specimen on top of the tray, and then when you see those 3 striped lines under the tray, those 3 striped lines mean multiplicity. So what it's showing you is that when you look at the semen under the convex lens, you see a multiplicity of these semen cells or sperm cells. Just in case nobody knows what a convex lens looks like. Right? Just in case nobody knows what these things look like. We want to make sure it's good and clear. Right? Not only do we want to make sure it's good and clear, we want to show the proof of what the sperm looks like. Because when you see that they saw what the smallest cell in the human body looked like, that means they know what every other cell in the human body look like. If they can see the smallest one, they can see every other cell in the human body. Now, for further proof, because I know Saw somewhere talking about source it up.
Okay, great. So what Inky did is he attempted to fool you by focusing on what he believes is a microscope, right? And sperm. That's what he did. He faked you out. He took this diagram. We've never seen a real microscope in this land that we call ancient Egypt, ever. But somehow this is the schematics, but we don't have the microscope. Then he has the sperm, and then he has the ejaculation. Okay, so y'all said, ooh, ow, and got faked out. Next slide. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, well, what Inky didn't do is show you the whole wall. Okay, so this is a wall in Luxor of Amenhotep III, right? And here we have the king, and he is giving some offerings to men, right? Who who is always shown with a erect phallus for enduring, because men is enduring, and then all of a sudden he gives him this potion. He don't even drink. He does his Kemetic stance right here, men. And all of a sudden, right, he's ejaculating. If you see the whole wall, you think something strange where he's ejaculating for a man, right? You wouldn't say that they're your Kemetic ancestors. But if you think like that, then you're thinking like the people who hate Africa. But you notice here there's writing here. You notice here, all of this writing here, right? Well, part of the writing he did pull out. He pulled out this part right here with the eye, the half circle. I'll get to that, right? Okay, but never in his mind will he think that all of this is writing, all of this is writing, all of this is writing, and the pictorial is just the king giving offerings to men, right? Right, and a wash for pure. And so you get faked out. If the Egyptians never Google, doodle, as you say, inside their writing. It's always writing, and then everything else is on the outside, peripheral. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so he never in his wildest imagination thought that this was writing. Okay, never did that. And then he said, you see this 3 for plural, he says? Well, he can't count because it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. But he doesn't know the writing. So quickly, so what I did on Sarnetta's show real quick is let you know that was writing and told you what that word was. So then I go to Jeddah Ankh of Dr. Ricketti's famous school, right? Medu Necha Think Fit. And he gives me accurate translation. So I don't have to make any mistakes. I gave him the text. I gave him the schematic, right? And luckily we have schools like Dr. Ricketti's school, right? So Jeddah Ankh says, here, Reggie, quick, fast, in a hurry. Thanks. All right. So what do we have? Oh, just to let you know, Baba Banachi Montgomery is doing a course in the school. He's doing an advanced course. So if you know some metal netcher, they're only charging $300 for an advanced course, an 8-week course on word order. So that's our brother Baba Banachi. So let's move on. Okay, so I'm sorry this is in a way. I don't know how to get this in a way, but basically, what this is, irit, it makes a sound.
What's in the way?
Huh?
What's in the way?
On the bottom, you see this line, and I don't know how to get it. There it goes. Okay, so I won't move the cursor. So on the top with the I and the half loaf, that makes the word irit, which is doer. So if you look down on the bottom, you can see the term, which I covered it up here accidentally. It means to do. Irit means to do, to doer. And then you see the vessel with the water coming out. Well, that's wab. And you see it on the horns, which is abu. And so what they do is it's kind of a compliment. So it's wab, to be pure, right? So that's that word right there, the first phrase. So it's irit wab, right? Some dictionaries have the word, if it didn't have the T, is irit abu, which is to clean, which is purify. But basically you can look this up. All right. Those are words. All right. Don't listen to Inky. Don't listen to Inky. Those are words. You can look them up. Europeans would be laughing at us. Now, the second part of the phrase is im, that kind of like half loaf cut off, half of it. That is the word im, right? To, via, right? From, of, right? That word is im. And then under there is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it says im do. So why does it say im do? Because if you count in metal netcher, right? 5 is do. So we know by 5. So it said in the beginning, it said irit, and then it gave the word purify, to purify, via 5. Okay, 5 what? So then we go on to the bottom of the, which he doesn't show you. And this is a baby duck, which is cha. This is cha. And then you see the new bowl, right? The new bowl. And then you see the sign with the papyrus, right? With the nuit, right? And that is Upper Kemet. So it says cha en u shema u, and that cha means natron pellets. So now we know what the 5 is. 5 natron pellets, right? From Upper Kemet. So then we go on to the first column, which he did not show, where there is a D in, the squiggly lines is in. So it's 2 of them, D, N, Ankh, right? Then it's Ahu. Then it's another N. And then it says Impet. And so basically, because it's men is giving you a lifetime of Ra in the sky. So you can have a lifetime like Ra in the sky. And so then we go over here to this, reading from the first column to the second column. He gave you a lifetime of Ra in the sky. This is men gave you. He's making purifications via 5 natron pellets of Upper Kemet, right? Nothing in this scene is about sex, evolution, microscope, semen, or other foolishness that Inky did to you. And he did it to African languages, and he did it to African people to insert himself as the greatest that ever done it. But he doesn't know it's on the Luxor wall of Amenhotep III. He didn't tell you that, right? And it's with the Netter men. And anything else that he said is what we call pseudo judo. So that's all. I took this time. He took all of this time of your time, And he did this in a debate talking about evolution as if this means evolution. So then he puts Reggie in a, what does he do? He puts Reggie, well, maybe Sonetta did that, but somebody did that. We got Jabari in there with Hawass. How could they have known biology and chemical microscopes, Reggie? Okay, so great fail. You could dismiss anything that he said. You can anybody that reads the Meta Nature, right? Or you can go to anybody who claims that they read the Meta Nature and give them the transliterations, and there you have it, right? But this is the whole wall. So let me stop with that because I don't need to spend too much time, 2 hours on lying to our people. Here is where it is. This is not semen, as he says.
Scam.
Huh? Yeah, no, it's a scam, right? He doesn't do all of the other words. He just picks out what he says, and it's a hubba bubba bubba. This is like Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, right? We can't be that dumb. He's making our people Stone Age people. So let's close this down. Stop sharing my screen. And you know what,
bro?
You know what? It's over. What happened to my picture? I don't see my picture.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. Horrible. That's all I can tell you. Just horrible, man. Horrible, man. Oh, what tangle? What they weave when they practice to deceive. Like he acting like a person can't find out what the hell that say. Then you got to say, what the hell wrong with his damn mind, though? Then that man said, look, this was crazy. Let me tell you what's crazy. We did a show on the pseudo killers, right? And it was a moment in the show on the pseudo killers. Space Age African Anthony Bowman was like, man, you need one more lens, though, for it to magnify. So, like on all those telescopes, right? You got a piece you look through, right? That's a different type of daggone lens. So you got the convex lens, right? And then you got the eyepiece. I forget the name of the lens he called it, which is kind of, it does the opposite thing of what the convex lens does, right? And then, yeah, when you put that all together, then you magnify shit, right? This nigga said on the wall was the person eye, and then right near the person eye, he had the convex lens. That's not even how that would have been if there was a telescope. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy right there, bro. You got the picture where he put it side by side, acting like, yeah, that's really a microscope there.
Yeah, that's a schematic.
Oh man, it's just crazy shit up.
That's the schematic.
Yeah,
so,
wow.
Shout out to Jedamok Hecker Ray. Shout out to the Dr. Rick Ketty School. Shout out to all, because you know what, we have an institution we can go to check, right? So even though I could transliterate. I can translate, right? But once in a while, I need to check. So I go to Jedamah Kekere, and who's presenting at the Egyptological Conference in November at ASAR to an Egyptological conference. He already presented there last year. He's going to present again this year, and they asked him back. So he's presenting. He's the only Black male, African-American male from the South presenting male, right? And then he also presented at RC conference. So he's that dude, right? He's that dude. He's off of YouTube. He's that dude. So the next thing that I want to do is...
Let's read this comment real quick. It's saying, Inky, like a lying politician, he thinks you won't go check out what he says.
That's exactly... Right.
Oh, man.
So that's the greatest fail, y'all, in debate history in Sinetta Studios. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
That's the greatest fail.
Yeah.
Right? And you know what? He should be sanctioned. For that, he loses the debate. It was off topic. He did that. He did that to you, Black people.
Hey, but Reggie, we don't mention wins and losses over here like that because I'm a science advocate. I transmit science, right? I advocate for science, bro. I never think that the people I'm healing can actually judge anything I'm doing.
Yeah, well,
yeah, pseudo gonna see what he see. A pseudo sees sperm on that wall. Pseudo see a telescope that's seeing the daggone sperm on the wall. You know what I'm saying? That's what the pseudo see. You can't tell a pseudo nothing.
No, you can't.
Hell, you can't even tell a pseudo what the hell did the wall with sperm and an erect penis have to do with Charles Darwin theory of evolution?
In a debate.
In a
Or
damn
evolution.
What was that? Was he trying to say they had knowledge of biology and some kind of way had the theory of evolution already?
Yeah.
That's what he would have had to been trying to put together, right? I'm thinking
He's
knew
talking about
biology.
medicine when he should be talking about evolution.
Yeah, he was talking about, yeah. All right, let's move forward. Yeah.
Okay, so you're right. So that's the greatest hoax in debate history.
The hoax.
I talk wins and losses.
Yeah, that's for y'all to do. I don't.
I talk because I don't always do science, and I also have debates, and so I do wins and losses. So let's look at Dr. Ben. Now, did he forget or did he not know that Dr. Joseph Ben Jochanan, Dr. Chancellor Williams, Dr. John G. Jackson, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Sheikha Anta Diop, right, and others talked about evolution? What you don't know is Dr. Ben in his Black Man in Denial wrote 20 to 30 pages on talking about Africa and mentioning Charles Darwin. Dr. Ben believed that Charles Darwin was correct. Okay, so you don't believe me because you want to believe Inky, but fine. So let's just go through this.
All the serious scientifically literate elders did, bro. Yeah, all the ones that was, dealing with the origins of humanity and the,
In the most recent debate on evolution with Enki against Brother Ankh.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
No, all the serious elders, John Jackson, Hubert Harrison, Dr. Ben. Yeah, they was promoting Charles Darwin.
Arthur Schomburg.
Everybody that was saying, if you was a pseudo, you wasn't doing it. You was saying the same shit the Inky's saying now. But if you was serious and dedicated to getting some real information and literacy into the community, you have no choice. If John Jackson tell you any intelligent man don't fight Charles Darwin theory of evolution. I don't know. I should have broke that out on that. Do I got that? Yeah, he said it right. He said an intelligent man. Hold on chapter 3, real quick. Oh, hey, God, we got it. Guess what he say? On chapter 2, page 16. John Jackson, Man, God, and Civilization. Guess what he say? He says, no properly educated person denies the reality of evolutionary processes.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? Without any fanfare. Right?
No properly educated person denies the reality of everything. I ain't make that up.
No, you need a whole screen for that. Inky, John G. Jackson says, quote.
Then he finished, I'm going to save the rest for what he say on another show because he going to finish it off. It may confuse you because Inky running around with a fake 1,000 scientists, 100 scientists telling they disagree with evolution. But we would have to read the statement that they're saying, right? And the novice will get confused with that, right? The novice gets confused with that. So if I finish reading this next sentence, a novice will get confused with that. Just like a novice will get confused if I say it's called the law of gravity. That's Sir Isaac Newton, right? But Einstein has a theory of gravity. At that point, everybody go, they be all confused if you're a novice, right? So go ahead, proceed, sir. Any properly educated man does not deny the reality of evolution. That's funny, yo.
So I have the grand group right here. One is missing, right? Chancellor Williams. I met Dr. Joseph Ben Jochanan, worked under him for many years. Dr. John Henry Clark, many years. I missed John G. Jackson by a year when I entered Black Studies at City College. Dr. Jeffries had made him a professor. He taught for 3 years, and then he got discouraged, and he says he's tired of giving, what did they say? Pearls to swine. He said these kids are just not educated enough, right, for him. They don't do the work. Okay, so let's go listen to the video. It's only 17 minutes. It's AI talking, right? Why? Because it would take me a half an hour, 40 minutes, right? And I don't want to do that. So let's go.
In the most recent debate on evolution with Enki against Brother Ankh, Enki, in making his stance against evolution, attempted to undermine the great work of Dr. Jop and Dr. Yosef Ben Yoshanan. Both of these scholars and others, such as Dr. Clark.
I'm not sharing. What happened? I'm sharing it.
You ain't even put it up there.
I thought I showed. Oh, shoot, man, I'm over here coasting, y'all.
Getting old and Sun Chalabay talking crazy.
Yeah, I'm coasting. Now I gotta. Wow.
Y'all say Darwin's not the father of evolution. The father of evolution is Luca, the last universal common ancestor.
Yeah. Right. So here we go. Sorry about that, family. Here we go.
In the most recent debate on evolution with Enki against Brother Ankh, Enki, in making his stance against evolution, attempted to undermine the great work of Dr. Jop and Dr. Yosef Ben Yoshanan. Both of these scholars and others, such as Dr. Clark, Dr. John Jackson, Chancellor Williams, used scientific principles in their work and all supported evolution. Today, I will talk specifically about Dr. Ben's work on evolution to inform those who never read his stance on evolution. Brother Ankh is correct in history. So let's get into the study, and please know some of you have went against our greats. Dr. Yosef Ben Yoshanan directly referenced Charles Darwin in Black Man of the Nile and His Family by affirming Darwin's prediction that Africa would ultimately be proven the birthplace of humanity. Dr. Ben used paleoanthropological evidence from Olduvai Gorge discoveries, such as those by the Leakey family, to strengthen this point. His direct citation and commentary include National Geographic magazine quotes Professor Leakey as saying that the skull was that of the first tool-making human, and that the discoveries strongly support Charles Darwin's prophecy that Africa would prove to have been the birthplace of mankind. This is Dr. Ben's most explicit statement crediting Darwin. He frames Darwin's hypothesis as scientifically validated by modern fossil discoveries in Africa and highlights Darwin's pivotal role in the evolutionary narrative. Dr. Ben repeatedly emphasizes that such recognition historically contradicted Eurocentric claims that denied Africa's centrality to human evolution. So Dr. Ben's direct remarks about Charles Darwin are, he affirmed Darwin's prophecy about Africa as the origin of humankind. He cited major fossil finds and researchers like Leakey as confirmation of Darwin's vision. He used Darwin's authority to challenge both misapplications of evolution and attempts to dismiss Africa's foundational place in the human story. What this debate showed is that many of you never read Dr. Ben's work and have for clicks and giggles and your entertainment spit on the legacy of Dr. Ben as he tried to make our generation scientific literate to understand Africa. In addition, now you know that Enki misused African language and there was no microscopes in Egypt, and what he thought was sperm was a word for purify from Brother Reggie. Enki cannot critique Charles Darwin by saying his theory was incomplete, while at the same time introducing a flagrant foul into the debate. If Darwin was wrong for inserting pangenesis, then Enki loses the debate for lying about an African language. The difference is that Charles Darwin predictions agreed by Dr. Ben were correct, and Enki's off-topic prediction about ancient Egypt using microscopes was incorrect and a lie. The Egyptians didn't even discover glass mirrors, they shined metals for reflections. Dr. Yosef Ben Yoshanan, at the foothills of evolution of humanity in Africa, a visionary before his time. Abstract. First, I am a lifelong student of Dr. Ben, one of his youngest students besides Patrick DeLessis, who is Dr. Ben's youngest student and most published. I am in DeLessis contributor list alongside of Dr. Leonard Jeffries, Jr. Professor James Small, Dr. Georgina Fallu, Dr. Greg Carr, Dr. Mario Beatty of his article entitled At the Foothills of the Mountains of the Moon Where the God Happy Dwells, published in Africology, the Journal of Pan-African Studies, Volume 8, Number 10, February 2016. To date, Delice's article sits as the few journal articles ever published on Dr. Yosef Ben Jochanan. Many people know Dr. Ben, who was a professor at Temple University and Cornell University, for his pioneering work on ancient Egypt and his great work, Black Man of the Nile. However, few people actually read this large book from cover to cover. I have lost few debates, but I did lose a private one to Brother Ankh of the community of Skeptics. I missed Ben's work on evolution, as I was focused too much on ancient Egypt. Fortunately for Ankh, evolution has always been his subject, and he was very proficient in this chapter, and I, like many, glossed over. I want to thank Ankh for one of my rare beatings for without curing my defects on this subject. I would not be competent enough to author this unique presentation. Over the years, Dr. Ben has been criticized for what people have said, misquotes and overstatements, and certainly his pioneering work on the veneration of blackness in ancient Egypt. The biggest attack used against him was saying that his famous quote, "We come from the foothills of the mountains of the moon where the god Hapi dwelt," was not in the Book of the Dead or Perdem Heru of Hunefer. The fact is that it was not, but this does not mean that there isn't a surviving text that parallels this. I spent some time researching and have found the text to vindicate Dr. Ben. I have presented this in ASCAS. I also found George G.M. James' 10 Virtues in the texts of ancient Egypt. Stay tuned, and one day I will present on these two topics. Getting back to the subject, Dr. Ben was the scholar that brought us evolutionary science in Africa to our communities. Today, people still attack evolution and its African origins, and people do not know it was Dr. Ben who used evolution as a weapon. Dr. Ben excelled in this scientific study and had done many lectures on the subject before it was mainstream. Dr. Ben was not trained in evolutionary science, but he read voraciously the latest scientific finds and compiled it in his work before anyone. He was the first in the African American community to use it to fight scientific racism. His work on this subject and ancient Egypt makes him legendary. However, self-hating black people still attack Dr. Ben, but he is and will forever, if people review his work, one of Africa America's most precious treasures. Most people know that I was a student and then friend of Dr. Ben and was his bridge between old age and dignity in his last years. Like Dr. Clark, I took time out of my life to serve him, and besides his daughter, was the last community person to see him alive. I visited him almost every 2 days at the nursing home where he was living, and one of the few people granted access to him as he laid in state between life and death. Then, with Brother Small and the craft of Hunefer, funeralized him and put him in the ground of Ferncliff Cemetery a few hundred feet from Malcolm X. Before I begin, I would like to show you Dr. Yosef Ben Jochanan visiting Brother Malcolm X at his funeral. You will see with your own eyes a young Dr. Ben, still a Hebrew, leaving Malcolm's funeral. Over 40 years he will rest in the same place. Put some respect on Dr. Ben's name and guard against the criticism of those who are anti-black, and these include many of our own people. Dr. Ben was a pioneering advocate for recognizing Africa's central place in the scientific and historical origins of humanity and civilization. Through his landmark text, Black Man of the Nile and His Family, 1972, Dr. Ben advanced arguments on human evolution, race, migration, and African agency that anticipated later scientific consensus while galvanizing generations across the African diaspora. This paper analyzes Dr. Ben's most crucial claims through 50 of his own quotations, contextualizes them among earlier and contemporary scholars, assesses the criticisms leveled at his methods, and concludes with what modern science supports today. Introduction. For centuries, the stories of human origins and civilization were told through a Eurocentric lens, minimizing, distorting, or omitting Africa's role. Dr. Ben transformed this perspective by using both scientific evidence and historical research to foreground Africa's significance. He asserted the biological, cultural, and civilizational primacy of Africa, anchored in the Nile Valley and ancient societies such as Egypt and Nubia, relying on fossil evidence, archaeology, and linguistic history. If Africa is the mother of civilization, then our history is not a sidebar. It is the main story. African and African American foundations of evolutionary science.
Wait, I have to stop. I wrote the paper. I use AI for a voice. I wrote the paper. Wrote the paper. I can write. Let me just finish.
While Dr. Ben's synthesis was unique, it was built on a foundation of earlier Black scientific achievement. Alfred Oscar Coffin, first African-American PhD in biology, challenged racist misuses of Darwinism. Charles Henry Turner, pioneering zoologist whose work on animal learning prefigured ethology's emphasis on adaptation. Ernest Everett Just, Roger Arliner Young, Mary Logan Reddick, innovators in cell biology, embryology, and physiology who connected environmental adaptation, development, and evolutionary biology. W.E.B. Du Bois, Julian Herman Lewis, Cheikh Anta Diop challenged the concept of race biologically and culturally and advanced African origins for world civilizations. What made Dr. Ben's work unique among Black scholars was his remarkable synthesis of scientific evidence, accessible narrative style, and his unapologetic centering of Africa as both the biological and cultural birthplace of humanity and civilization. While earlier African-American scientists, like Alfred O. Coffin, Charles Henry Turner, and Ernest Everett Just, made foundational contributions to biology, animal behavior, and cell research, Dr. Ben went further by explicitly connecting these scientific findings to a sweeping revision of world history and Afro-diasporic identity. Dr. Ben distinguished himself in several ways. Integration of science and history. He merged archaeology, anthropology, linguistics, and history, connecting evolutionary science directly to the story of African civilizations, like Egypt and Nubia. This approach allowed him to illustrate how Africa was not just a background to global achievement, but the original stage for the rise of complex societies, technology, mathematics, and written language. Direct confrontation of Eurocentrism. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Dr. Ben made it a central mission to expose and dismantle Eurocentric distortions in both evolutionary science and historical writing. He argued forcefully against the pseudoscientific concept of race and the misapplication of evolutionary theory to justify hierarchy and oppression, well before such critiques were mainstream in academia. Popularization and empowerment. Dr. Ben's language was clear, passionate, and accessible. He aimed not just at scholars, but at the wider African and diaspora public, encouraging self-education, travel, and direct engagement with African historical and scientific resources. His talks and books galvanized lay readers as well as academics, making corrective scientific and historical ideas available outside of elite journals and conferences. Activist scholar. Ethos. Dr. Ben was not purely a traditional academic. He regarded reclaiming history as a form of activism, a way to empower Black people globally. This mission-driven scholarship gave his work urgency and emotional resonance, inspiring movements in Black studies, Pan-Africanism, and education reform. Bridge to ancient Africa. He made ancient Egypt, Kemet, and the Nile Valley a centerpiece of his analysis, not as isolated wonders, but as integral parts of African civilization. By insisting on the Africanity of Egypt and directly engaging with the latest scientific evidence, such as fossil finds like Lucy and research from Olduvai Gorge, Dr. Ben bridged contemporary science and ancient history in ways that earlier scholars rarely attempted, challenging academic gatekeeping. Dr. Ben's methodology and credentials were sometimes questioned, but this outsider status also allowed him to pioneer ideas and critiques academic gatekeepers resisted, often forcing open new lines of inquiry in African scholarship. Dr. Ben's unique contribution lay in his panoramic, interdisciplinary, and purposefully empowering approach. He reframed evolution, civilization, and Africa's place in the world not only as matters of scientific or historical interest, but as vital, ongoing questions of identity, dignity, and liberation for people of African descent everywhere. His work remains a milestone in restoring African agency to the global narrative and set the stage for a new generation of scholars and activists inspired by his vision. Thematic analysis. Dr. Ben in his own words. The following are 50 direct quotes, or close paraphrases, that chart Dr. Ben's evolutionary thinking, grouped thematically. We have quoted many scholars and know many quotes of Dr. Ben on ancient Egypt, but never before has a list been created on Dr. Ben's thinking on evolution. Here you will see Dr. Bean talk about Al-Kabulan. For a little context, I asked Dr. Ben about his use of Al-Kabulan. He told me that he uses both Africa and Al-Kabulan because the word Africa was born by the Europeans naming continent from an ancient Berber population, Amazigh, that fought with Hannibal, and term Al-Kabulan was born in the Islamic period. Both are teaching terms that people should know the history of and the periods. I am sure that you will see posts on these quotes of Dr. Ben in the future, not credited to this video. That is how our people treat each other. However, this is my duty to put Dr. Ben's work back in the forefront and to let the world know that Dr. Ben is still loved and respected. However, his quotes show that Dr. Ben respected science, not European science, but the field of science, and he used this to combat white supremacy in a way few have. He devoted over 40 pages throughout his book, just on evolution, and then over 300 pages on Africa and Nile Valley history. Dr. Ben was also one of the first to unite Africa cultures on the Nile. So here are the quotes in a thematic view.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put the quotes on the screen so that you can see them instead of, let's see, stop sharing, instead of just talking about them, because it won't show them. So let's just share. Let's just share it. All right.
Sosa say, "Why you use the same voice?" Shit, boy, you know I got the technology, yo. If I did it, I got all.
I got a lot of voices, but what's why focus on the voice? It's clear. I don't understand that. It doesn't make no sense. All right. It really don't make no sense. I mean, shit. Focusing on the quote. I mean, on the. Black people speak like that.
Black robot.
Right. So you got black robot.
I said the black robot talk like that. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, they got glasses on. They got bow ties. That's fine. It's clear. I can't do it with y'all people. I really can't do it with y'all. Right. Okay. So here's my voice. What you gonna call me now? 1. Africa is the cradle of humanity. 1. All of the Nile Valley, blue and white, meaning the two Niles, right? People were of the same roots of or origin in Central Africa, just as Zindra Bossi shown in chapter 2 following. The entire continent of Al-Kabulan, Africa, is where all mankind originated, including the so-called Caucasian, thus making the discredited theory of Winders, Jeffrey Stoddard, and Junard appear that much more racist than they would have normally observed. It is to be carefully noted that even the Semite and Indo-European came out of Al-Kabulan, Africa. Note that the dotted circle area, and that's a picture, so I'm going to skip that. The above map, I'm going to skip that. Characteristics of Zindra Bossi, fossil trace man back 600,000 years in Duva, George, in Africa. Dr. Leakey has since discovered a still older skull, considerably more than 600,000 years. New York Times, July 23rd. The age of the skull is now said to be 1.750 million years. National Geographical magazine. Professor Leakey is saying that the skull was of the first two making humans, and the discovery strongly supports Charles Darwin's prophecy that Africa would prove to have been the birthplace of mankind. This is all
Let me see that. What I said
in 1972.
What I said? Where number 9? Will you talk about that?
I didn't get to 9 yet.
No, 8.
Yeah, National Geographical magazine quotes Professor Leakey as saying that the skull was of the first two making human, and that the discovery strongly supports Charles Darwin's prophecy that Africa would prove to have been the birthplace of mankind.
And that you saying that statement or that source was in Dr. Ben's book?
Of course.
Damn.
All of the indigenous Africans.
Well, I missed that one.
Became Caucasian, right? Mm-hmm. Whatever happened to the Garden of Eden and at the Tigris and Euphrates River? Winder's Negrophobia even made him produce a Negro-less Congo, Nigeria, Ghana, Burundi, Cameroon, and Angola. Among the many names, Al-Kabalan, the mother of mankind, or the Garden of Eden, was called, or Ethiopia, Karfi, or Tegia, Libya, and Africa, right? 2, rejection of racial constructs. Human races do not branch out like trees with branches that never come together again. It will save us from the many cruel delusions and prejudice if we were doing so, quoting H.G. Wells. Dr. Ben quoted H.G. Wells. Certainly, there are no Negroes in dynastic Egypt. Negroes never existed in Africa until they were placed there by European historians, paleontologists, ethnologists, and anthropologists. 13, the word Negro was never mentioned in any part of the story, yet historians, Egyptologists, ethnologists have insisted that the Nubians were Negroes and used this inscription as proof. Nubia was part of Egypt during many periods of Egyptian rule. Equally, Egypt was a part of Nubia during the various periods, making it totally impossible for any of the two groups to have remained purely anything separate. The ancients knew not anything of the word race. All of the Nile Valley blue and white people were of the same roots of or origin in Central Africa. The typical slurs thrown against all losers in battles during the period were being used by one African geopolitical group against the other, yet both were still called Caucasians. There is still a powerful tendency to deny that humanity originated in Africa and that the African people of the world are related to each other. Race, the mythical non-scientific classification of mankind into alleged distinct groups. It is a name Negro forced upon African people by their one-time European slave masters and adopted by the European American counterparts. It is a name which self-respecting Africans despise and reject. The so-called white man did not come into North or East Africa until very recent times, historically speaking.
1 minute, Reggie. How many sources left?
It's 50.
You don't gotta read all 50 of them.
No. I'm almost finished, right? Sir Ernest A. Wallace Budge, Egypt, states that the historical narrative of Egypt, both in the Old and New Stone Age, was African, right? This is the scientific part. All of the major developments in human evolution are shown by fossil evidence to have taken place in Al-Kabalan, Africa. The Nile Valley high culture civilizations travel from south to north as the river flows, not north to south as once falsely taught. The oldest known remains, culture, and written records are all found in Africa, unequivocally the root of human evolution, civilization, and consciousness. I wouldn't be reading all of this if they didn't force me to read, because they was talking about my AI voice.
Oh nah, man, you fat man. Come on, man. That was just
tool, shopping tool.
Hey Reggie, you still don't got to read all of them. You can just scroll it.
I'm gonna scroll after I finish to 30. Pebble tool, chopping tool of a crude type made by removing a few flakes to form a cutting edge at one end of a pedal, right? Rock tools, pottery, the inventions of Africans before European contact. Now I'm gonna do what Ankh says. Now you can read it later, right? You can read it later. I organized it. I worked hard. I went through. I got his quotes, right? And I grouped it for you. Adam and Eve is the most dangerous piece of fiction or mythology that ever existed to corrupt people. Man came out of Africa before there was a story of Adam and Eve. But Inky says man came out of the dirt.
Oh man, read. All right, man, we done. We
I'm
done
at 40.
with that.
I'm scrolling.
Yeah, keep scrolling. Nice so that way a person can go back and get those quotes out the book. Take your time with the scroll.
No, no.
Do,
I tried to do it AI. I would have been finished. AI would have been nice and quick.
We got a nice
now I
pack
got
of about 80 people. It's good.
All right. So now I'm gonna stop
Wow,
sharing.
Birds, Egyptian state. All right, man. So y'all got some questions, man. We got Cedric in the house, Poor City,
Wait,
man.
I got one more short video.
What? They don't see that other one was one goddamn short, nigga. That was
This one's shorter.
What's about what? About Dr.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I'm giving these people something that they could give to their kids. They can have their kids watch my presentation.
Run they damn kids. Let me stop.
Black man behind Charles.
Okay, so let me share the screen.
All right, go ahead. I got you.
I mean, you commissioned me to do it. You think it's too much for you, Ankh? After you commissioned me,
I got an hour. I mean,
I'm finished. I'm finished after this.
All right,
Okay, so here we go. Now, many of you do not know that there was a black man.
Look,
You didn't never listen to Ankh, named John Edmondson.
I'm telling you, this is my favorite. Right there.
Who taught Charles Darwin a very important tool that he would use. What'd you say? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Huh?
You was laughing at them. Okay, so I'm going on with the presentation. It said 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
What the hell is that? Now go ahead.
The black man behind Charles Darwin's evolution evidence, John Edmondstone. By Brother Reggie Mabry. Abstract. John Edmondstone, a formerly enslaved black taxidermist from Guyana, played a pivotal yet often overlooked role in Charles Darwin's scientific career. This paper analyzes Edmondstone's biography, his influence on Darwin's mastery of taxidermy, Darwin's documented reflections on their relationship, and the critical role that taxidermy played in transforming Darwin's scientific observation into rigorous evidence for evolutionary theory. By integrating Edmondstone's contributions with the practical context and epistemological importance of specimen preparation, this paper highlights how marginalized expertise can underpin foundational discoveries in science. The black man behind Charles Darwin's evolution evidence. John Edmondstone. John Edmondstone, life and background. John Edmondstone's life began in Guyana, where he was enslaved on a plantation prior to gaining his freedom and settling in Scotland. Edmondstone established himself as an expert taxidermist in Edinburgh, teaching the craft to students and residents, including Charles Darwin. His history as a companion to the explorer Charles Waterton enriched his understanding of tropical biodiversity and practical anatomy, providing him with the technical and observational skills required to preserve a wide range of animal specimens. Edmondstone's expertise represented a unique blend of experience acquired both in the colonial tropics and in academic contexts in Scotland. An argument can be made Darwin's voyages patterned Edmondstone's early voyages. Edmondstone's relationship with Charles Darwin. During his years at the University of Edinburgh, Charles Darwin sought out Edmondstone's taxidermy instruction in the 1820s. Edmondstone delivered practical lessons, imparting technical knowledge on how to prepare and mount animal remains. The hands-on method fostered in-depth discussions about South American environments and the art of natural history curation. These lessons provided Darwin more than mere manual skills. They formed an epistemic bridge between observation, preparation, and rigorous documentation in biological research. Edmondstone's mentorship equipped Darwin to transition fleeting encounters with nature into preserved evidence that could be repeatedly studied. Darwin's comments on John Edmonstone. Darwin acknowledged Edmonstone explicitly in his autobiography, stating, "A Negro lived in Edinburgh who had traveled with Waterton and gained his livelihood by stuffing birds, which he did excellently. He gave me lessons for payment, and I often used to sit with him, for he was a very pleasant and intelligent man." This acknowledgement, cited widely in biographical and scholarly literature, gives direct evidence of Edmonstone's impact on Darwin. Scholars connect Darwin's published reflections to archival materials and Darwin's letters, affirming the authenticity of their relationship and its significance in the development of Darwin's field skills. Taxidermy, evidence, and observation in Darwin's work. The importance of taxidermy in Darwin's scientific productivity cannot be overstated. The skills Darwin learned from Edmonstone were foundational during his HMS Beagle voyage, 1831-1836, where specimen preparation became the cornerstone of his systematic observation and evidence collection. By mastering taxidermy, Darwin could convert immediate field observations into physical specimens that served as direct, verifiable evidence for biological comparison, anatomical study, and ultimately, the formulation of evolutionary theory. Taxidermy allowed Darwin to build a comparative library of birds, mammals, and other organisms from diverse geographical regions, supporting detailed taxonomic and anatomical analysis. Preserve specimens to share with colleagues, enabling scientific review and extending the reach of his research. Ensure repeatability and continued scrutiny of his observational findings, elevating his work from anecdotal report to reproducible and verifiable science. Darwin's collections, made possible by expert taxidermy, formed the material basis of evidence that was crucial for his theories on species variation, natural selection, and descent with modification. These processes exemplify how practical skill, especially that acquired through marginalized expertise, can serve as the linchpin in the accumulation and validation of scientific evidence. The point, Edmonstone's training of Darwin on taxidermy was an essential tool for verification of Darwin's theory.
That's
it.
That was
fun.
Now
That was good right there.
This is something that you can put in front of your kid.
Yeah, no, that was
that was good, Reggie. Yeah, I like that, man.
Great work right there. Great work. That was tight. That was tight. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Yep, like that. We talked about Emerson a couple times on the channel over the years, a few times, man. That's an important. People don't even realize how important that was. And if you study Wallace, Wallace actually his damn boat crashed and burned. A lot of his taxidermy evidence he had got lost, right? So that's a backstory right there. But yeah, that's all part of that. Yeah, that's good work. And that was important because he actually, most people don't talk about that, but Darwin was set out to be a surgeon. And this newly free man, he basically was like, yo, in the rainforest, it looked way different than being in England. He said there's a lot of diverse life there, right? I mean, and so Darwin kind of set out to kind of verify and figure out why it was that. And it's a very eloquent, and it's probably one of the greatest ideas, right? You got to put that up there, one of the greatest ideas, man. The simplicity of the shit is right in front of your face, right? Humans been seeing it for a long time, right? Trying to categorize it like the Egyptians. They put it in their mythology, Kepler, transformation, evolving. Right.
Hey, real quick, I don't mean to interrupt, man. It sounds like, I don't know if it's me. It sounds like something going on with the audio. Do y'all hear that shit?
Yeah, no, that's you gotta fix your thing, said as you said. Yeah, I just muted you. So
is it still there?
It sounds better now. It seems like
when you
going on with the audio.
just mute out if you ain't talking. It's echo. Okay, there you go. So Oh my, did I lose my train of thought? No. So I was basically trying to make a point that humans have been watching this transformation for as long as humanity, 350,000 years. The Greeks talked about things transforming, had their ideas around it. Some of the great scholars during the Islamic Golden Age talk about it.
Right.
And, contemporaries of Charles Darwin talk about it. And Wallace, right, he actually came up with this idea of natural selection roughly around the same time Darwin did. And you know how the story goes. But the question is, why is Darwin the father of evolution? Not because he was first, right? It's because he systemized it, right? He galvanized the field with his information, his meticulous work, his scientific theory is always open. His ideas push humanity, specifically science, man, in a direction where we see it in real time. We seen it in real time during that damn pandemic, where that virus was evolving and transforming, and the scientists was able to change the dope on that daggone vaccine, bro. That's Darwin's idea right there.
And he was willing to learn from someone who had been enslaved, Edmondson, who
I don't even think he looked at it like that. He didn't even care.
For us, I'm not care about.
That's your thing. I'm saying Darwin wasn't on that. I don't gotta emphasize that. You can read his work. You get it? Like he didn't care. Obviously, he paid that man to teach him that.
No, but he said he made some other comments. But the fact of the matter is that in those time periods, he was willing to learn a craft from.
I think in that area they
made my point.
Yeah, but you make your point though. You ain't let me finish. Let me finish then. Then you can go blackology real quick. Let me finish my point.
That's blackology?
Yeah, because you don't gotta say it.
Why I don't have to say it?
Because what's understood don't gotta be said. You can say it.
People don't even know about Emerson. Go ahead.
Okay. And so, I was basically trying to make the serious point on how critical this idea was, right? And one of the foundations of the idea was the inspiration that Emerson gave to Darwin. Darwin was going to be a surgeon. He ain't want to really do it, but this new idea, about traveling the world and watching the diversity, it caught his attention, and he actually never stopped. Now you can go ahead and talk about Emerson. Go ahead and talk about.
No, it's just a point.
What's your point?
The point is that
slave, he learned from a slave. He ain't care. Go ahead.
You just cut me off again. You cut me off 2 times.
We getting old.
You tell me to talk and then you cut me off 2 times.
No, I didn't cut you off. Go ahead. I said we getting old.
You don't realize you cut me off?
I thought you forgot. I was trying to help you out.
No, I ain't forgetting nothing. I'm not doing blackology. What I'm doing is I'm stating something in history that people should know as they frame how humans communicate. That Edmondson had something very valuable, right? One, he had his experience traveling in the Caribbean, right? Two, cataloging species, which he turned over to Darwin, right? Which Darwin used to verify and to show, right? Instead of just talk about it, right?
Yeah.
And so when we look at achievements of our people, especially coming out of slavery, to show that we had much more to offer the world than the Eurocentric story. But you know what? For that's all I want to say about that, because I feel that teaching African culture is not blackology, right? The fact of the matter is
what was black culture? What was black culture?
Huh? What is black
culture?
I
thought you was talking about how Darwin didn't mind being taught by African. I thought that was your point.
For the world, that's why Darwin put it in his work, right? For the world, most people would leave Africans out. Darwin did not. It actually helps your point, right?
No, I think the fact that Darwin spent his money and accepted ideas, right, by a fellow comrade is important. It's the fucking idiots that need the rest of that shit. I already know Darwin's fuck with motherfuckers no matter what color they was. So I don't gotta do all that. See, it's the ignorant amongst us to use that shit to mess up the whole daggone beautiful idea. One of the most grandest ideas ever heard on planet Earth. Spoke by a damn black man. The nigga wasn't even think about that shit. He was gonna sew some people up with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Emerson got in his ear. Look, bro, and over here in South America, bro, there's a man. It ain't like England, bro. Yeah, bro. It's like a whole lot of diverse plants, all that shit. They had to talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never caring about Darwin thinking that European culture was the greatest culture, because I feel like African American culture is the greatest culture of all times. So I ain't never hating on the dude that thought like I'm thinking. I'm thinking like he thinking. He got a right to think European culture is great, just like I got a right to think African American culture is great, right? But my work show that I care about my people, right? And I care about humanity, what I'm doing. Darwin work clearly is clear, right? That he cared about unifying all the biological organisms, including humans. Yeah, I mean, it's right there in front of your face. So if he's a racist, I like my races to be just like that. Go ahead and create a scientific theory, right, that says that the people you hate the most, everybody come from them. I like that type of racist, bro. So I ain't never tripping, Reds. It's the ignorant amongst us, bro. They stirred the presentation like this. That man. Wait, with that dog got an open theory. It's not finished. Yeah, yo, think about that shit. We actually had a person as black as the night inky. He black as a dog on Christmas Eve talking about Dom don't got a finished theory. What the hell is going on? As soon as he said it out of his mouth, we said, that's an ignorant motherfucker right there. He ignorant. That man say that theory ain't finished. Then he lied. Charles Darwin. The debate is, did Charles Darwin have a complete theory? Nigga, you should have put that on the flyer. Then say, I got reading comprehension. Yeah, so listen, man. Hey, I get judged by my peers, man. And the damn pseudo ain't never been my damn peer. They ain't on my level. I'ma say it. You ain't on my motherfucking level. Trust me, I'm saying it. And I'm gonna keep saying that. Now they make me stick my chest all the way out because I can. You feel me? When they start lying, yo, now I got to smash them out. Science is undefeated, bro. Seriously, like when they start lying like that, right? I don't mind you saying you won. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I'm good with that. Trust me, yo. That's how you feel. That's based off your comprehension skills. It's based off how you comprehend what the hell you was looking at. You're going to pick a person that won and lost. And I hate to say it, if you picked Inky, you ignorant as a motherfucker. Now, I know you say, Unc, that's arrogant. No, it's not. This nigga talked about penises and sperm and convex lenses on Egyptian walls. What the hell that got to do with pangenesis and Charles Darwin theory of evolution? I ain't figured it out yet.
And that was in between the commercials. That little bit of non-information was in between the commercials.
It's nasty work, yo.
Nasty work, bro. But guess what? Hey, you got operative and speculative, right, man? You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, listen, man. Hey, who am I? What's going on, Port City? What's good, brother?
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? I'm just checking in, seeing how everybody doing. What I noticed with these people, man, they actually.
Who is Jay Lynn? Who is that?
Tell him come up.
He ain't come, too ignorant to come up. He don't know how to hit the button. I don't know how to push the button.
That's the point, man. They don't study the subject matter. You know what I mean? Like the debate was clearly on one thing, and they didn't study the subject matter, man. So that's why they look like it did.
Inky doesn't know the subject matter.
And that's
for those that chose Inky, you can see how far down the rabbit hole they got. Yeah, Inky was not in the debate. He lost from the first round, and the thing that came out of Inky mouth doubled down on his ignorance. He is trying to nowhere on the title, and if you put it on the title, you would have lost automatically. Complete. Science doesn't use these terms. It's a vicious circle of continuing to ask questions, produce information, information produce technology, technology produce more questions, question produce more, and it's a vicious circle. They are flim-flamming their way through the conversation, and he has no clue what he was talking about. Inky is out of his depth. He's putting a challenge out there. He wants to debate evolution. I'm putting the challenge out, Inky. ERVs and mitochondria. Incontrovertible evidence of evolution. You want to dance? Now I know you can't swim in those waters. I'm going to drown you.
About what?
Now I really say
J20 Lens. Who is that?
Come on up, Jay.
Yeah, come on up, Jay.
I only debate my equals.
No, we're not debating. I don't debate for free,
this ain't a debate, it's a discussion. But yeah, a lot of people don't know the subject matter and don't study the subject matter. So they just make up.
I wonder why. I wonder what's the. I can't even read his name. Jay Lens 23. I wonder why he think sperm on a wall.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Fake telescope. You know, like they didn't have no telescope.
You hear that ignorant
so that's y'all scientific explanation. Sperm on the wall, right? They don't want to hear nothing about
it. It like a bowl. It's really a bowl with water pouring out of it, right? One that is like a bowl with water pouring out of it, right?
And the disrespect to think that we don't know that we're not doing the lookership with the glyphs. That's a story. We can read it. We got experts. Well, we got people in the community that can actually
you only got to be an expert. You just got people that can read that.
That's we got people that can read that, bro. How stupid are you?
So you can put it in ChatGPT. How about that? You got this nigga say, hey, you know ChatGPT made the. I ain't even use ChatGPT on that presentation, bro. Yeah, I mean, you take the outline, you organize your shit in ChatGPT. You get to organizing your sources together, my man.
You're probably talking about my presentation, not yours.
No, I can't. Well, I'm just trying to figure out now. I heard Inky say, Yoda, why you looking it up? Why am I using the World Wide Net to exercise? I mean, oh man, I don't know the word I want to use for that. Why am I using the internet to find information on a subject? Online encyclopedias, college universities. Why am I going there and looking up stuff? Instead of just sitting there making it up, pointing at the wall. Hey, Dad, them walls say that they had the thing. Huh? Wow, man.
I know you missed my presentation over there on the ship.
Right, yo.
I know you missed my presentation over there on the ship when I dealt with this.
No, I seen that. I seen you going off. What you mean I missed it? How you know I missed it?
I know. I'm just saying.
Why you think I missed it?
No, because the night I didn't see you in the chat tonight. That's what I mean.
I'm gonna be in the chat when we was on the day.
Exactly. I didn't know. Yeah, we were doing it same night. Yeah. So that's what I mean.
Yeah, we was doing. Yeah, we was there. Oh, we was going off. We was going off. Yeah, but I made sure I checked it out. Is in my.
Yeah. So I looked. Of course, I looked at the show too. That was another ass whipping.
But no. Yesterday, Captain Gaslighter. Yesterday, oh, that's my favorite show right there. If y'all want to see it, Captain Gaslighter. Y'all ain't never seen on TikTok. I'm Captain Gaslighter. Bobby Rage, baby. Had to bring poor city. I had to bring that out. That's in my toolkit. They don't know. They don't know, boy. Go on Star Letters right there and go watch that, yo. I don't care about your God. Your God is trash in this conversation. You tripping.
Listen, I had to jump off because I realized I was too hyped, right? And I was going to bite off Jay's head. And I see you were trying to lead him down to. I couldn't stay there because I was really getting annoyed at the stupidity, the flim flam. I can't take it. With that, tune in tomorrow when I finally put Zion to rest. Zion Warchild. He's been yapping, running around, calling Ankh's name, calling my name with his distorted claims about skepticism and atheism. Tomorrow, I'm gonna put a stomping on him as well. And Brother Reggie, you know I check out all your shows, Brother Reggie.
What channel are you gonna be on tomorrow?
We're gonna be on Paradigm Shift 124. I'm in fight mode, but I'm gonna be nice. Reggie, I keep hearing you saying the Egyptians call themselves black because of a few individuals that have Kim in the name. Reggie, don't do it. Stop doing it.
Why would you bring that up in this conversation?
I just brought it up. Don't do it again.
Okay.
I'm in fight mode. I'm just in fight mode. So I'm saying, don't do it again. Supposed to good. All right.
Respectfully, you're off topic. On another topic, when I bring that up, we could talk to me. Today we're talking about John Edmondson.
So we won't have to talk about it again, Reggie. After I just said don't do it no more, we won't have to talk about it again. That's
no. I want to talk to you about it, but not on this show.
No, because you get beat up.
Peace.
Oh, I'm a beat up. See, now you're talking that extra talk.
Peace.
Reggie, it's a logical fallacy to do it. I can do it right now.
You don't know the language.
To do it right now?
You've never been there.
You want to do it right now?
Stupid as they sound.
Peace.
You've never been there. You don't know the language.
Reggie.
You're
you
flying
want to
back.
What are we doing? Hold on, wait. Everybody stop. What the hell are we doing here?
I mean, why?
When did you say it? Did you say?
He said he in beast mode tonight, yo. He kind of did.
Reggie, did you say the Egyptians said they was black? Yo, that's all.
Presentation.
Hey, I know what Reggie really did say though.
No, we don't care what Reggie said right now.
Reggie said
on my
something
side right now, yo. We fight together, yo.
I'm out of here, yo.
Yeah, nigga. We fighting together. Yeah.
We gotta keep it real.
I don't want to keep it real. Yo, I paid that man,
I don't know if
donated to that man to do that nice presentation he did, yo. And the niggas who ain't putting no money to it is not gonna fuck.
Y'all hear him?
That's not what I'm doing. I don't care what he did. How about that? Yeah, put some money up. I got my cash app.
What happened?
I'll pay for that. Come on, yo. Come on, man. I don't know what.
You know what?
Y'all hear me?
I had that conversation about 2 years ago or a year ago with Reggie. I said,
Hey,
Reggie,
you can hear me?
I can hear you. Yo, you cutting up what? What you trying to do, yo?
Damn, I can't hear you. Hold on, man. Let me go out and come
Yeah,
back.
go out and come
We
back.
can hear you. You just talking over people, though.
You talking over niggas. We definitely hear
We can
you.
hear you. We can hear you talking over everybody.
All right.
Theory is first.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Scientific theory explains the known.
Captain Ray's
right?
beta. You ain't
and
never
gives us a
seen
guide to the unknown, right?
a prediction and make predictions.
A prediction. It would be our best explanation of the gathered evidence that we have at the time.
That's right, sir.
Okay.
That's right. So we agree that Charles Darwin had a scientific theory then.
He had a theory.
No. Did he have a scientific theory?
An incomplete theory, yes.
No such thing. Remember, you missed it. No such thing as an incomplete theory. I went over that. Do I got to go over it again? Listen, no, it's important. Watch this. You know why?
I agree with you though, but I want to say that.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. You're gonna mess it up.
Okay.
You got to get that through your head. There is no such thing as an incomplete theory. You know why? Because it's always open for more education.
For refinement.
Right. So if it's open for refinement, then it's got to be open. You get it?
But look, also this. If a scientific theory cannot be disproven, it's not a theory.
Nah, bro. Of course it can be falsified, bro.
Of course.
Okay, but it's well substantiated. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Obviously, Charles Darwin thing wasn't disproven because it's the foundation of what?
It had so I want to say this.
No, hold on, I'm talking right now. It's the foundation of evolutionary biology, bro. I just read it, King J. Come on, bro. You can't do that, bro. You gotta stay with me on that, yo.
Yeah, I just came off my mic though.
I'm here with you,
yeah, be with me. But let's get back to Wiseman, though, yo. Can we get to Wiseman, yo? Yo, you thought that Wiseman thing actually discredited Charles Darwin theory, yo?
So Wiseman gene barrier. So it's different parts to it, right? So when we're talking, I want to say what you're kind of giving me an idea of what you're saying is like, okay, well, Darwin got it from somewhere, right? Darwin got his theory from gene inheritance from Lamarckian, right? So if you're saying that, Lamarckian talks about his new Lamarckian.
Anyway, I'll sum it up. You see, Captain Ray's beta. What's up, Kent?
Hey,
what's up, Kent? I can hear you. We hear you. Kent, come on, yo. You fucking with us, yo? We hear you loud and clear, yo.
Hold on, man. I can't hear nothing y'all saying.
You can't hear us, man?
It's crazy.
He can't hear us.
Okay, he couldn't hear us.
Yeah, King J was working on my laugh nerve, and he's not trying to learn. He's taking little shots and being belligerent, and I can't take it no more. Unc. It's the no flame flam season. I'm biting head.
Where the hell Reggie go at? Where Reggie
Y'all can hear me?
He dropped out. He just was like,
yeah, bring Reggie back up, man.
So y'all can just start jumping on him, yo?
No, we weren't gonna jump on him. I just want to ask him something that he said that you agree with about the skin map.
Ask me. I ain't doing that today.
He said something about you agree with him on the skin map.
I can call you on the phone though, Kent. I ain't trying to do that right now to Reggie.
Yeah.
He did a presentation for us, yo. I
get him live and that.
Yo, I paid him to do a presentation, yo.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, catch the replay. He did, he did a nice one.
Yo. It was real good.
Oh, man, I want that. Damn.
All right, yo, you can get him on the pseudo killers.
He's trying to turn him in the hallway and shit.
Yeah, turn him down, yo.
I wasn't trying to get him. I just wanted him to say what he said to me the other day about the whole skin map.
The other day wasn't no other day. It was 2 months ago.
Nah, it ain't no 2 months. About 3 weeks. About
so
2-3 weeks. I know he did a whole presentation and y'all did business and all that. I ain't know.
Yo, he did good. Yo, it was a good one.
Crazy.
I swear it was.
Y'all crazy as hell.
Who crazy?
Oh, yo.
All right, so that's how you might feel, yo. Until you see the presentation, give a good critique of it.
And when you hear what he said about that skin map, you're gonna be like, what the hell?
I already know what Reggie think. Yo, he's out of his mind on that. So why I gotta keep saying it? Right.
You just want to work it out with him.
I don't
want to work them out. I don't want to work them out right here.
Yeah.
I don't want to work it out right here. You can work it out on the studio killers. Work it out. I don't work it out over here.
I just
don't work that out.
Port City, what it do, man?
Hey, what up, man?
What up, Sid?
Pertaining
good.
To the theory, man,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he proved natural selection during that time. He just didn't have enough technology to look at the inherited traits. Like, he couldn't prove that at that time.
Right. That's another.
When you look at it,
the mechanism, the model,
there you go. Yeah.
The model inheritance is still an established fact. There is we know for a fact genetic material transfer. The model inheritance stayed intact. The mechanisms continues to evolve.
Right. And we didn't have enough fossil collection at the time when he was looking at all of this stuff.
Yeah, and until genetics established, that remained a hypothesis that was later established. A lot of hypotheses are established hundreds of years later. Hello, Master Kadi. So it's the whole ignorance to the scientific process. That hypothesis, that prediction, man, he didn't see a bone. He didn't see a fossil.
Yeah,
he just understood by deductive reasoning, and that prediction is what made that theory solidified his theory.
Yeah.
Now you are gonna get components coming into it.
It was nature, basically. He looked at nature in a way and how these animals adapt to nature. You looked at the those birds, those finches that he was looking at, and the way the different turtle shells and stuff on each island. Each animal on each island adapted traits specifically to adapt to that island. Based on what they was eating, based on the aquatic life and all of that good stuff. So all of that stuff makes sense when you look at it. So that's all he had. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta look at what he had like as far as his toolbox, as far as technology. You didn't have DNA, you didn't have a large transitional fossil record either.
He predicted these things,
right?
So, I mean, and yes, some of his hypotheses were falsified, but that is a scientific method. When you falsify a method, you establish that is not the route to go down to investigate this hypothesis. So you to investigate this model. So you develop other methodologies that led to Mendelian. Eventually, it led to genetics. Genetics led to epigenetics, and God knows what we are going to discover in the future. We thought evolution was linear. Then we see that no, evolution
that ain't even linear.
Direction. It's a flower. So we cannot talk about us being the latest and most advanced. We are just adapted to the environment. That's it. We understand these things. We thought that with the linear progression in human evolution, come to find out we are a mixture, an admixture of these different humans,
right?
The humans that were alive at the time. They are all extinct. We are the last extinct of the species, and we are a mixture of all those archaic humans. Right? When you slow down and understand that evolution happens in a population. It doesn't happen from parent to offspring. These selective pressures, you have to see two parents are going to give birth to 7 children. Each one is going to be unique. From those 7, especially in these primitive environments, maybe 4 are fitted and suited to the environment. Right, and those 4 are now going to populate the area. Those other 3 that weren't fit will die off. Evolution happens in a population, not in a singular individual.
What y'all think about that skin map, though?
I don't. What about the skin map? What's up with the skin map? Yeah,
the one the lady wrote a book about.
Yeah,
it's a matter of fact.
Nina Jabrowski.
Okay,
that's theory. It's a matter of fact.
Reggie said he didn't agree with that. He was saying something about.
I'll tune in tomorrow. Husband. I got a debate tomorrow evening over on Paradigm Shift. We're discussing whether belief in religion.
You actually debate, man? You having a conversation, nigga?
No, we're going to full debate.
Hey, send me the link to where the John at. I'll watch it, yo.
Hey, Cedric. Hey, listen.
Yeah, last one. We had that conversation. It was a network conversation. Yeah, this is the last one.
That ain't the last one.
We had the conversation. It's the last one. Look, you know what we talking about, right?
Hey, nigga, you don't debate for free, nigga. What's wrong with you, yo? Conversation, nigga.
Just told you we had the conversation.
You're having a conversation with these guys, man. Stop tackling the little league team up, yo.
Hey, yo, hold on, man.
Get me Inky in the ring. Let me beat him up.
Say what happened?
How you let Inky come in there and beat the brakes off you like that, man?
Oh man,
that's the Khalid.
He playing. You know he trolling.
Hey, but look, Reggie said he didn't agree with Nina Jabrowski.
I'm out of here.
All right. What about why you keep bringing that up though, yo?
Well, what I'm curious.
That's what I was talking about before Cedric cut me off.
Well, you ain't talking about that today, yo. That ain't what I'm talking about.
I'm curious. Why
would you bring it? Hold on, let me say this.
You can't talk about evolution, and
I know, but why would you bring that up like that, yo? We didn't went through that war with that man over that, yo. You just gonna keep doing it.
He can't say he agree with evolution.
But that's not our conversation tonight, though, bro. Attack Reggie, yo. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Scamming, though.
Are you scamming now? Now I know you scamming. You scamming.
What was the point?
We gotta get everybody.
Nah, you scamming, yo. You scamming, yo.
We gotta get all these niggas, man.
You scamming, yo. Why this nigga think I'm other him on my shit, man? Get the fuck off, man. Dumbass.
Who that, huh?
Nobody ain't on. Wild ass nigga. Wow, niggas is niggas think I'm soft. Niggas think I'm soft, yo. Niggas think I'm soft, yo. I swear to God, yo. Hey, I ain't talking about Reggie tonight on my show, yo. How about that? This is my show, yo. I ain't talking about
man. We have.
I ain't pseudo killing tonight, yo. I'm on my show. I ain't doing it, dog. If that's all you can do is browbeat that nigga.
Nah, he was here though. He was here. That's the only reason.
Nah, but I'm not doing it, though. For real though. Why you keep doing me like that, though, Kent? Now you crossing the line a little bit, bro. I'm a guy said, yo.
All right, man.
Yeah, I got said, yo. You gonna make me say it, yo. You doing it, yo. You push me,
it, man. Don't say it.
Nah, you is. You make me do it, yo. I ain't trying to do it, yo.
All right, man.
Yo. Nah, yo. It's like you always fucking with my money, yo. Nah, yo.
Come on, now.
I told you, nigga. I told you, yo. I don't do you like that, yo.
All right, man.
Nah, yo. When you spent your hard-earned money, yo, I ain't fuck up that shit when you had pseudo ass walk crazy. Yo, I kept my mouth quiet, yo.
You wasn't a pseudo as Reggie?
Yes.
Hey,
pseudo. Don't fuck with evolution. None of that.
Hey, I went to Egypt with Quasi, man. I love the brother, man, but he out there.
Yeah, he's
come on, yo. Come on, bro. Come on. Can't
but I've been told you fuck that nigga though.
I went by myself.
No, you don't gotta say fuck Quasi. I ain't gonna say.
No, ain't no fuck Quasi. I love Quasi.
Fuck that nigga. No, he's scamming.
Oh, come on. Done with that. Y'all messing up. Hold on. This is where I'm at. I ain't doing all that tonight, yo. We're gonna have a nice, coherent conversation.
I'm just keeping it real.
Nah, you pass real, yo. You ever seen the thing when keeping it real go wrong, yo? You ever seen that?
Keeping it real goes
I don't like
wrong.
people playing on my phone.
Keeping it real don't never go wrong. Yo.
You do go wrong, yo. You gotta watch it, yo. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga
Fuck
gonna do?
that.
Nigga,
I don't like people
nigga
playing
90
on my
years
phone.
old, man. What the hell he gonna do?
I mean, listen, man, if they ain't hurting kids, like it ain't need to work getting that angry over.
Yo, the nigga
So
scamming
what?
kids though, yo.
Nah,
I
man,
mean,
Quasi really
it ain't
believe
that
that.
deep, bro.
Quasi
Nah,
really believe
It
what I
ain't that
Quasi
deep.
making that money.
None of my family has been affected by Ashwa Quasi, bro.
Quasi making niggas
we
pay
good.
double to go to Egypt, yo. He's scamming.
I don't even know who. Most people don't even know who Ashwa
Man,
Quasi is. Like,
Quasi did me great in Egypt, man. We had
Yeah, he
what,
scammed
15
you, bro.
days out there, man. I had the time of
How
my
many
life.
times you got to go back to be a damn, what you call it? What's the next level?
I'm
yeah,
a
you got to
client.
do all that. You got to do
You
all
ain't
that.
got it. You ain't got to
come
do
back
that.
and be the next level, and then he gonna cut you off after that, yo.
Well, I wouldn't know because I wouldn't know because I ain't
Hey,
doing
man,
the
he's
no
selling
coke.
products, yo.
Come
You know
on,
what I mean?
don't play with me, nigga. I tell it like it is.
that's the American way, man.
He's selling products and shit, man.
Hey, Ken, hey,
Nigga,
Ken,
he
bro,
coming
check this
back.
out. Hey, Ken, you bugging, bro.
4,000 every trip, man. Stop it.
Hey,
Man,
Ken,
look
you
at you.
bugging.
I
You could have
almost went to
invested
that
in the house.
motherfucking trip
Look,
with
you
him,
could
but I
have
went by
invested in the
myself.
house with that money, man. Stop it, yo.
Man, I went by myself, man, and it
Yeah.
was beautiful, man. Hey,
Yeah, I
Ken,
went by myself.
Hey, Ken, you
Yeah, it was
bugging, though,
beautiful,
man.
all right.
Hey,
Spent
Ken, you bugging.
$4,000 up there. Better
Hey,
Than
Ken.
that.
You say you spent $1,000 over, yo.
It's all good.
It better be beautiful. You gonna make it beautiful even if it ain't.
Hey, yo, hey, Max,
man,
you
I
said you
spend more.
spent
I spend more money
Hey,
than
when
that
the
in the
spirit
strip club.
moving, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
listen,
Dig deep in the pockets,
if you
right?
pay that money,
Man, I mean,
it's on you. However much you pay for a brick is on you.
out here,
Shit.
I'm
yo.
glad I ain't spend that money to go out there, boy.
Man, I blew more money than that in the strip club,
And
dog.
a brick is a brick, bro. Don't matter how much you pay for a brick is up to you, man. It ain't no scam.
I'm glad I went.
Hey, so you said that man paid $1,500 over.
Hey, if I'd have went out there 3
Yeah.
times, I might have would have had to get it back in blood.
Cause you know the folk gonna charge you for their time. Like I ain't taking you to Egypt for free. I'm finna eat. I'm finna take you to Egypt, and I'm finna
something. You know what I mean?
That nigga
run around acting like I can read these lists and I take out. Man, I'm finna eat, bro.
It wasn't one thing to eat, but it wasn't another thing to be greedy, man.
Man, I'm eating, bro.
And you lying to me.
This brother bugged out.
I'm gonna tell you, look at my plate, how much I should eat. Like I'm eating, bro.
One thing you take me out, and then you lying to me about talking about that my
selling
people.
tickets to the
Talking about
place
that's
when
me.
you get there. Them the real scammers.
Hold on, but then you telling me that's me on the wall,
Yeah, they the
yo.
real scam.
Them
Hey
niggas
man, some of that.
Hey, listen, man. Let's do this. Let's
them
do
the
this,
real
man.
niggas to be hitting your pockets.
Hold on, hey, Port City, but then you telling me it's me on the wall after I spent $5,000 on you.
I don't know, man. Hey, man.
I mean, you pay me $5,000. Yeah, that's you, nigga.
Can't you
So
see?
you don't think? So you think that the scholars of Ashworth Crazy they didn't believe that was them? That what you say?
I'm saying they
Hey,
scam
you see me? Hey, you see me at the walls? Yeah, that's me at the walls.
That's what they thought, man.
You look like you get scammed right
That's what
there.
everybody thought, man. Most
No,
African
I'm not
Americans
saying
thought
that's
that.
me written on the wall. That's me in front of the wall.
You
In front of the wall.
right there, man.
No, he said you spent the extra $1,500 to get that picture, yo. That's what you said.
Hey, it was well worth it, dog.
So back to you, yo. You said what about Inky? Inky did what though? What you
Man,
said?
so check this out, Now
Let me
look,
listen. Let me hear
check
you
this
out.
out, Let
me see how long it takes you. Let me see how long it takes you to get cussed out. Go ahead.
I was so you ain't gonna cuss me out, nigga. You know what time it is.
I don't know. Let me hear you. Because you know I'm rage bait. I'm putting it on.
Hey, check
Go
it
ahead.
out though.
Mm-hmm.
I was so frustrated when that dude with the Mick Doctor kept saying a complete theory. Dude, I'm like, get him. I'm like, get him. Get him. He keeps saying complete theory. I'm like, get this dude, man. The debate is over. He done built the straw man, argued the straw man, and now he think he won. Then he talking about the sperm on the walls. Dude, look. The only reason, and I think you seen me in the chat the night before the debate. I bought the debate, and I say, listen, man, I'm buying this to support Ankh and Sadnetta. Because there's no way in hell I will put 10 cents in Inky's hand, dude. I almost didn't even watch it because I just wanted to see you beat the brakes off of me. But I'm like, watch, it's not a debate. He built the straw man and argued the straw man. There's no debate. As soon as he said complete theory, it's over. There's no debate. And then he won't admit to it. And then you showed him last night the debate title. You kept pulling up the debate title. Where is complete at? And then I'm in the chat arguing with him. Like, Inky, where does it say complete? When did Unc say complete? I'm like,
got reading comprehension.
But Inky is a dishonest piece of shit, man, because he know what he doing. He know he wrong when he say complete theory, but he know all of them fools in the chat is going to go with him because they hate Unc and they hate evolution. So they going to go with this damn fool that's talking about sperm on the walls of Egypt. Dude.
My telescopes. He said he had a
microscopes and shit, man. Dog. That dude. But I kept getting in his ass though. I said, Inky. I said the McMinister, McDoctor Inky is one of Polite's concubines. And that's just what it is, bro. He's one of Polite's concubines, and that's all he ever be. That nigga Polite told that nigga, when you see me teaching, you look me in my face and don't look nowhere else. And that bitch did it.
Yeah, he did.
Hey man, no cussing on the platform. No cussing.
We can cuss. Definitely.
Hey, you know, but apparently he got. I don't understand. Like apparently I saw that little clip with King J. He got King J confused, right? So I'm thinking like,
yeah, he got King J.
Where? King J's an intelligent guy, man. Like, so I'm like, where do we miss that though? Like, you can read though. Like, so where do we miss that at? Like, what Wikipedia? Like, where do you ever heard that from before now? Like before now?
No, they think can't. I mean, Sosa, listen, bro. I learned a lot.
You know how often that would have been said though, Unc? The dog had an incomplete. You know how much, man? You don't like, come on.
I thought
I don't even understand it.
I thought King J was intelligent too. I realized he ain't have it.
He is intelligent. He is intelligent. This guy. I'm not going. He can get whooped. He just got caught up. He is intelligent.
Not on this subject, yo. You know what I'm saying? He got to get out this subject. This not for him.
Yeah, you don't got no room to be pseudo in evolution.
Yeah. He think that Wiseman, right, overthrew Charles Darwin. I say, bro, the nigga did a whole lecture series going around the world teaching that natural selection, was valuable and was sure. He was the #1 stunner for Darwin. I say, so you trying to tell me he did all that knowing he had already debunked him? Come on, King J. He couldn't see it. That's why I had to gaslight him, yo. I couldn't let him talk. I'm not hearing that. Yeah, dog. Like he just memorized listen, this is what I'm learning, bro. He memorized what Wiseman did. That's the base. That's the base of knowledge, memorization. Niggas like Inky and them, they memorize this shit, but they don't understand it. So we take it past memorizing, right? And you get to the point we can understand it, and then we can put it in real time situations. So I understand evolution enough to say, well, during the time of the pandemic, right, when the different variants was verifying Charles Darwin evolution. Watch this. Medicine, right? They trying to integrate evolutionary medicine. Well, there you have it. As the virus mutated, they was able to change the vaccine, right? So the vaccine stayed on top of the different variants. Yo, that was unprecedented, bro. That's unprecedented. That's the foundation of that. It's Charles
Here's
Darwin.
what I'm saying though. When we first started this thing, it was like, when we first started, it was like, you start in the wiki, right? End up in a journal. It's 2025 though. You can start at ChatGPT, bro.
Yeah.
Just put that and start right there first.
Yeah, but some of them tried to discount ChatGPT, bro. Remember? Remember that? Yeah, bro. Everybody did that,
you can at least start right there, though. Like, all right, let's see what that, and then build off that. Okay, look, yeah, but good God.
Bro. No, Inky typed it in and don't read it. Remember? He read it.
Yeah, I mean, Inky the magician. I'm saying King J, though.
No, I don't.
That's why I'm like, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
get it, yo. You think King J, they don't understand, bro. You gotta know that if you don't understand something, you just don't understand it.
They already understand.
He can read.
They don't understand.
He can read.
They don't comprehend.
They just don't want to read.
It's both.
He can read, bro.
They don't understand it, but they also make it up to where they know it ain't what they saying it is too. So it's like it's double. It's a double joint.
No, but he's trying to articulate why it's an incomplete theory.
It ain't no
So
articulation.
I'm thinking like,
You can't articulate.
where did he hear that from, though? You know what I'm saying? Like
he didn't hear it. He made it up.
They read the
He
New
made
Age
it
book.
up. He didn't
Hold
hear
on,
it nowhere.
well, hold on, Master Killer. I will, Khalid, I will say this now. They not making it all the way. They getting a lot of this from the New Age book section. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it is like stuff that white people done already said.
Like recycle bullshit.
Yeah, so
hey, so you right, yo. They don't understand. Oh, these niggas is not scam. Look, here go King J. Watch this, yo. Here the discourse. Here you go. Watch this.
Man, shout out King J, man.
Why you not here? Why you here? It's good.
That's the best thing for them to do. Y'all don't talk to me. You don't understand what the scientific theory is. Because that's gonna be my first question I ask anybody before you ask me a question. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm no longer playing with y'all niggas. Y'all pseudo-ass niggas, I'm not playing with y'all. And I ain't saying the niggas on the panel was that, but I'm saying y'all smelling like it. So if you don't know what a scientific theory is, don't ask me no questions. That's the rule going forward. If you want to talk to me, Bobby Rage Beta, you know what I'm saying? AKA Gaslighter. You need to know what the hell a scientific theory is.
I think I gave the best definition.
Yeah, but so then you don't understand that Darwin had a scientific theory then, based off what you just said?
You never let me expound. You
just gotta say yeah, Unc, then expound, or no, Unc, then expound.
All right. See? So I would like to expound now because we can look at also the atomic model.
Now, why don't you just pull up a source to say he don't got a scientific theory with a scientific paper then? Do that for me. Hey, King J, you know how we do for real, right?
You got the wolves in here waiting on you, bro.
Check this out. So what you need to do, King J, is right now, right? Pull up a source. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro.
We can start with Newton's theory of gravity. That's an incomplete theory. The atomic theory. That's an incomplete theory. So I'm not arguing with you. What I wanted to say was they're all incomplete.
Go get the source, bro.
Listen, brother.
That nigga start naming incomplete theories, yo. You tell me he understand that, yo?
He had never stopped naming them. He had never stopped naming them.
He don't understand, yo. I'm telling you, he don't understand.
He should have named the complete theory. That's what you should have told him.
Yeah, no, right. It started at name one complete.
Then give me one, then, nigga.
Give me one complete theory.
Listen, I want to know. Okay, let's say
Christianity.
Darwin didn't have a scientific theory. Then who are we following? Who got the theory that we follow behind?
The walls with the sperm and the telescope on it. That's where they got it from. That's what Inky said. Come on, man.
You gotta look at the walls.
Look at the walls. Hold on. Watch
ski on the walls, right?
Watch this. Crazy. Why? It's gonna get crazy. Watch.
I understand. Let me finish the sentence real quick. That's your thing, brother. You deflect. Let me just finish the sentence.
I'm deflecting, nigga.
You've been on here 2 hours, brother. I just got on here.
Hey, King J, do you know the very nature of a theory is incomplete? Hold on, wait for a minute. Hey, King J, did you not know that the very nature of a theory that is incomplete? Did you know that? Did you know that though? Hold on, did you know that? Hey, King J, did you know that?
You asked me another question.
No. Hey, King J, I'm letting you know that the very nature of a theory that is not complete. I'm telling you that before you open your mouth. Before we get into it, because we about to get into it. Because now I'm thinking you might be a little stupid. I thought you could tell me. I actually thought you. Now I realize you scamming, yo. You got to be scamming, or maybe you just don't understand. So, King J, the very nature of a scientific theory is that it's never. You had me hot, man. See, he's scamming. This is what he's scamming, yo. He's scamming because he memorized shit. He memorized Wiseman, all that, but he don't understand. That's the scam. He's talking like he understand. Now you arguing with me. Anybody didn't know and understand. No, you tripping right now. You look.
You just don't understand the basics.
Maybe they think that memorizing it. Maybe they think that memorizing it is understanding it.
Yeah, that's
no, because when you don't understand the basics, you fuck up the some of the.
Hold on,
like he don't understand what a scientific theory is, so of course he gonna fuck up the complete part.
Some of them think that just memorizing the definition is understanding it, but you ain't comprehending the definition. So they think that just because they can regurgitate it, they think they understand.
That's enough.
They don't,
That's
but
enough.
they don't know.
All I gotta do is repeat the shit, right?
Yeah, they can't apply it. They don't know how it works.
People don't understand. People don't understand when you take a reading class. It ain't about how well you can pronounce the words. It's about how you can comprehend what you're reading.
If you can understand,
but he's not understanding. Like he's trying to articulate it, but he don't understand
That's what I'm saying.
fully
So
what a
he's trying to
scientific
argue
theory
something.
is.
He's trying to argue something he don't have an
Yeah, so
understanding
you
on.
don't.
Yeah,
And that's
because
called
he
a
don't,
stupid person.
because he doesn't know the basic, like he doesn't understand
And that's
what a
why he's
scientific theory
stupid. And
is.
that's what
repeating
makes
this shit
him
all the
stupid.
time.
But he honestly feels like he does because he can memorize the definition.
That's what makes him stupid.
Nah,
I don't. Nah, not
Look,
that.
I call people. Look, I call people stupid. I call people stupid when they. Listen, I call people stupid when they argue, when they try to argue shit that they don't know. When you try to argue something that you don't know, you're stupid.
Yeah, but they don't know that they don't know though.
That's
because they're stupid.
Yeah,
because they're stupid.
Yeah, you're talking out of ignorance at that point.
If you don't know something, shut the hell up and listen.
Stupid at one point, though. I mean,
shit.
Yeah, but he thinks that because since it was built upon, expanded upon, then right, but then even after it's built upon, no, I'm saying like even I'm saying I would say even after that's been built upon, like they still debating the mechanism right now.
Right.
So then it's incomplete as of today.
It's gonna remain incomplete.
Nigga.
Of course. I'm saying, but for him though, right? If your logic is, if his logic is correct, then it's still not complete. So can't nobody take credit for it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't understand that fool's logic.
Can't nobody take credit for evolution.
That nigga's an archaic human in the flesh. Like a lot of these niggas is.
A lot of their brain and they fucking frontal lobe ain't involved.
Hey y'all killing KJ. Look, I ain't got.
Apostle is an archaic human.
I don't got that type of rhythm for it, man. Shout out KJ, man. Y'all was crazy.
I ain't got no rhythm from King J, yo, but I thought he understood. I realized he didn't, yo. Because he got off the
Well, no, he coming from, he coming from the meta realm, man. I remember the first time I heard Shaka Zulu speak about viruses. He sounded like a complete idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew. I was like, oh my God. No, I'm saying, I say he sounded like, I say he sounded like one because he knew he had some pseudo information, but he knew history. But when he started talking about virus and science, I mean, he was complete like a fish out of water. Like it just sounds crazy.
That shit, yo. You got to sit down and really study. If you don't, like my man said, if you don't know this shit, sometimes you got to shut the fuck up and read these books, yo, and learn that shit before you open up your mouth.
That's where I'm at. I'm starting,
especially about evolution, yo.
Yeah.
And genetics and archaeology and stuff like that.
I'm glad you shut that Moses lunatic down. That dude is a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, lunatic. I ain't talking to him ever.
Yeah, ain't no talking to him, dog. He's a fucking
Ken talked to him for 3 hours, yo. Ken ain't came back.
That's my man.
That nigga ain't came back.
That's my homie. Yeah, that's my homie right there, yo. I like Mose. He got his own doctrine. He got his own tech. Shout out Mose, man. Shout out Mose, man.
Moses for me is like a lab rat, man. I'm trying to see the inner workings of the minds of these weirdos. He cool. Now he cool. He cool people, but
man, that nigga on the LSD trip.
That ain't cool to me. No, that ain't never been cool to be that stupid, yo.
Hold on, I know his thinking is off.
Never,
I'm picking the brain to I'm just doing an experiment just to see, like, okay, what the fuck going on in this?
I'm trying to tell you what's wrong with him, bro. The niggas on the LSD trip that he never came down off of.
He conducting a scientific study out this bitch.
Hey,
but but when you look at his eyes, though, he innocent, yo. He got it honest, yo.
I see a lot of them young. Yeah, that's like right before they get that glitch and they full pseudo.
Hey, wait.
The panspermia conversation.
I see that shit on TikTok.
Panspermia.
I know a nigga that's on mushrooms or LSD, and that nigga ain't never came down off of LSD.
The thing is, I just read an article today that said there might be some truth to panspermia because something about they might have found some whatever. But
it's still valid. It's just not fully proven, bro.
No, it's not an evolution conversation, though. That's the point.
That's the point.
That's the hold on, Ken. That's the point, though, Ken.
We get that part. We get that part. We're talking about.
That's why they bringing it up to defeat evolution, yo. It's crazy.
No, he ain't defeat.
No, he's not trying to. He's not actually trying to defeat evolution.
No, you're not even listening to me, Ken.
Like we should not even be talking about sperm on a wall.
Come on now.
No, we're talking about panspermia.
Let me finish my sentence. So he's misrepresenting
what it is.
Who?
Mose.
Right, man. He shouldn't talk about nothing scientific, yo.
No, he's messing it up. He's messing up panspermia because it's not how he thinks. He thinks that panspermia is a black single cell organism was on a rock and fell onto the earth, and then a white organism was on another rock and fell into the earth, and that one flew in this ocean, and that one flew in that ocean, and that we just somehow evolved separately.
Yeah, I'm not sitting here.
Yeah, he's not understanding that he's misrepresenting what panspermia is really talking about. Panspermia is saying that the single cell organism that's responsible for all life came from a meteorite, or not a meteorite, an asteroid or something from outer space and crashed into the earth, and then that's what flowered life.
Yeah, I ain't doing
He's messing all of that up. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't even talk to him, yo.
I mean, you could talk to, like, I think he just he tangled in the web, yo. He in the web.
Pseudo web.
He in the pseudo web.
I could talk to him if the nigga didn't say I lost, yo.
Of course he gonna say
no. Just shut the fuck up. Talk to me, then, nigga. Don't talk to me, because I know
you know what it.
Hey, nigga, pseudo. Do not talk to me, yo.
Hold on, you know when it comes to a debate, facts don't
I don't
matter.
even care about none of that. I'm telling you, Kent. If you don't know, shut the fuck up. I'm cool with that.
Answer me.
Don't be trying to judge something, nigga. They don't even understand the topic, nigga. That's frustrating. Nigga, you know we was debating. Yeah, the wall. What, nigga? We was not debating no damn walls.
Oh no, but it's a sport, man. You read Donald Prothero book?
No, none of that. I don't know about that. I don't know. No, I'm talking about the niggas watching, nigga. I ain't talking about the nigga. I'm talking about the niggas watching. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I'm saying, you've read Donald Prothero's book, right?
Yes, and I watched.
You understand that. So you understand that a debate doesn't have to have facts. It's all about a debate is a sport.
Entertaining niggas, basically.
You don't have to have
no, can't. That's not what we was doing.
I'm telling you why a nigga would say you lost when you clearly had
a pseudo ain't telling me shit. What I'm saying to you, yo, you ain't getting it. You on the wrong shit. You went to a real scientist right now. Yeah, you fucking it up. I'm starting to think you on them niggas' side with that crazy shit.
I'm
saying that if a nigga don't know the topic, nigga, don't talk to me. Nigga, I ain't talking about those sport of debate. I'm saying if you don't know the topic, shut the fuck up. Go figure out what the topic was, nigga. That's what I'm saying, Kent.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you don't know the topic, nigga, don't talk to me till you know what the topic is.
And I'm saying this though. So
that's you saying once you get in that, no, nigga. I'm saying anybody that open their fucking mouth and on the same panel with me, you better know that fucking topic. I'm on your motherfucking head. You better know what the fuck we was debating. I ain't saying you gotta understand it. I'm saying, nigga, know what the fuck you saying out your mouth, because I'm gonna get slick with mine. That's what I'm saying, kid. So I don't even know what you talking about right now, kid. You talking about some star shit. Some down.
No, I ain't in the stars.
Come on, yo. You know it don't matter about no facts, nigga. Fuck a fact, nigga. I'm saying any nigga from this day going forward, from yesterday, if you on a panel with me and you turn your lips to say I lost, I'm on your motherfucking head. You better know why. You better know that motherfucking top.
But see, this is the problem.
That ain't no problem for me, because I feel good after I do it. Because I'm gonna call you a slave.
Hold on. This is the problem.
And I'm gonna call you an idiot.
This is the problem.
I'm gonna call you a nut.
Hold on, man.
I'm gonna call you a wild ass coon from the moon. I'm never listening to it, bro.
Okay, let me say this. This is the problem with debates that don't.
No,
have
it's not.
Fact
No, it's not. No, we ain't had that type of thing.
I'm saying
we ain't had that kind of thing. Well, you got to check the facts, and nobody got to check no facts.
You need fact checkers.
No, I don't need no facts.
Judges.
I don't need Kent. We ain't had no judges, Kent.
You need that.
No, we don't need no damn judges, Kent.
You can't let the people decide.
Yeah, let the niggas decide. But I'm saying, but if you up there on a panel with me, nigga, and you decide to decide, you better know that motherfucking top, and then I'm gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out.
Don't none of them know that. So
I think people too lazy to do the homework and the research.
I don't know how many people y'all had in the building, but I'm gonna say this. You know, majority of people ain't scientifically literate. Right. I think they say it's under 50%. So
right, Kent,
you can't depend on.
No, right, Kent. That's why I'm not. Do you know what you about to say? I can't depend on them, nigga. I expect them to say what they always say, Kent. That's not a big deal to me. Yeah, I never talk about I won nothing. Them niggas always do that. I'm good with that. But if we talking like me and you talking, you say, Unc, you lost. And I say, yo, what was the top? And you say the sperm on the wall. I'm cussing you out, dog. That's what I'm saying. You don't get that.
I'm saying if you have a fact checker at the end of the debate,
that won't even matter though, Kent. You know
what? Yeah, it would.
Kent, are you serious?
Because if the debate is based on facts, and not just
a fact check is not gonna help the pseudo, Joe.
No, yeah, it would because
it ain't about helping the
it would actually determine
the audience
it would actually
that is not going to go do the research.
So look, the debate should have these criteria. It should be based on facts.
Why?
It should be based on accuracy.
But facts. People don't want to hear facts, though, Kent.
No, but it's what a debate. Hold on, that's what a debate should have as a part of the criteria, yo.
No, it's entertainment, Kent. No matter how many.
No. Now we talking about real information.
I think judges will help the audience, but it ain't gonna help the nigga you debating though. You know
it should have fact checkers.
No, it's not gonna help the nigga that pop up on the panel on the topics. Is what I'm saying.
Just to verify that what you saying checks out, basically, right?
No, man, you can't put
that's what Kent talking about though.
No, Kent, wait. Kent, you confusing right now.
You should have fact checkers at
the debate, you confusing right now.
I hear what he's saying though.
How can you have what difference would it make? Do y'all know that wouldn't make a difference?
Because that would be part of the criteria.
I know, but I'm saying, what would it make? What would make the difference?
What difference would it make? I think for the audience though, for the audience to see
King J. No, I read the definition of a fucking theory to King J. Yo, that's the fact checker right there. That fucking definition checked the fact.
Yeah, well, you can
but you're
the debater. But you're the debater that's in the match. I'm saying you should have a.
So you trying to say it's biased?
Some judges
have somebody on the outside mediating.
The judges.
Why? It won't matter
because that would tell people who really won.
Really, and they would say what, Kent? What would King J say after I read the definition to him? You don't get no better than that.
It wouldn't be what they say. It will be what the judges say.
Guess what, Kent? It's never what they say, though, nigga. That's the point I'm making. Science is undefeated, so it don't matter. Right. I get to find out who actually learned something, who didn't. How I need to change this and make this a little bit better. I'm never worrying about a pseudo. A pseudo can't judge me, my nigga. Maybe you think they can judge you. They can't judge me, my nigga. And a nigga who don't know the topic, I'm gonna cuss him out every time, Kent.
I totally think that.
So I think with the audience, right? So the
audience weighed in. Look in the comments.
Yeah, but the audience ain't gonna do the homework like you did, is what
they actually lose.
Y'all getting it mixed up. I think y'all getting it mixed up.
No, I hear both sides though. Like I hear what you're saying.
Only one side of this, because I don't give a damn who judged what. You couldn't bring Neil deGrasse Tyson to that motherfucker.
Yeah, he would actually.
King J gonna say the same thing, my nigga. That's why he get to get cussed out. That's why he get to get cussed out. Because it don't matter who. Encyclopedia Britannica is just as good as Neil deGrasse, my nigga.
No, but if the debates had
judges, hit me, y'all can't.
I understand.
Can't hear me, Kent.
Hold on, if the debates
had like you worried, Kent, seem like you worried about the nigga winning. I'm saying I don't give a fuck about the nigga winning. Because them niggas is pseudo.
Because if the audience,
I don't give a fuck though, Kent. I never have. You ain't never heard me say I won. For what? Because I don't care, Kent. Y'all niggas care. I don't. Now, if you was to say I lost, then I'd be like, damn, I must have really lost.
Now, what you're saying, Ankh, is as long as I put my information out, it shouldn't matter, right? I hear you.
It matters.
Yes. Somebody gonna learn.
I hear you.
Somebody gonna learn.
Hold on, but that's
what Ken's saying is we just need a fact checker that's on the spot so the audience. Right,
that's what they did with the presidential debate. Yo,
I think that's what he's saying.
Can I have the floor for just a second? As a debater, can I have the floor for just a second?
I don't know what you think you're saying.
Hold on,
As a debater, can I have the floor for just a second?
I'm going mute.
So, like when we're debating over in the debate league, when we have quote unquote titles on the line, we have judges. The judges are anonymous. And it's up to the judges.
And them judges.
Anytime I'm doing a pay-per-view debate.
Come on, fact checkers, yo.
Yes, when I'm doing a pay-per-view debate, the audience is paying their money. They're gonna vote. And I am not trying to win those debates. It is you have to put things in perspective.
Don't leave it in the audience hands.
Can't put things
in the judges' hands that do the fact checking and bring up the source.
Slow down. Listen to things. You need to learn to compartmentalize.
Don't take all of that.
Ken, things aren't black and white. I'm giving you an example.
It is black and white, yo.
Okay.
Can't think of
It's either facts or
Can I finish what I'm saying before you cut me off?
You don't think of facts.
You're behaving really emotional the last days. I need you to just let me finish what I'm saying.
All right.
Judging of debate, when you put your title on the line, you have judges. Those judges go through a particular criteria. When you're debating in a professional paid setting, pay-per-view, when you have the audience participation, let them participate. They're paying their money. It's a popularity contest. We go in there expecting that.
Yeah, that's her. That's
going to lay down. I'm going to lay the information down because I know the arena I'm in. This is pay-per-view audience participation. It's different than a judge debate where you're actually, it's about the title, it's about winning. There's two different environments. Dave Farino sat and had a debate with these quacks. There's no fact checkers necessary. It's an opportunity to expose these people. There is no win, no loss.
You ain't see the Times guy, yo. You ain't see the Times guy. You ain't see that.
But if you had a
hey, yo, you ain't see Ken Ham, yo. You ain't see that.
Yeah,
you like you ain't seen Bill Nye the Times guy,
about.
yo. You ain't see that, Ken. You playing with me now, Ken.
Don't make it all that simple. Tomorrow's debate is a judge debate.
Yo, they did the same thing we did. There ain't no fact checkers, Ken.
There ain't no fact checkers. They just there beating them up.
What would have been a better debate with Ken Ham?
And Bill Nye would have been a better debate.
I know, but I just want you to know that white people had the same types of debates. I just
that's what I'm trying to say. I just want to say you're confusing.
I'm just saying
a professional debate where it's just about the information. It's never judged compared to a tournament like I'm in over there. It's two different things.
I know. Yeah, you're right, Ken. Hey, yo, Professor David ain't had no fact checker there. Y'all just came from that debate.
Why not? Why wouldn't they? Like, so they just gonna leave the audience up. So you leaving the audience that don't know shit up to choose who's right, and all they gonna do is
entertainment versus a competition.
Can I talk? Can I talk without you cutting me off?
Entertainment versus a competition. Ken,
God damn, nigga.
Ken, are you
Can
that?
I talk for a second,
are you that slow? No, you stop cutting me off. It's a competition versus competitions are judged, Ken. So the point you're making is mute because debates are judged in a competitive sense. But when you're just having a conversation, there's no judging, Ken. The audience decides, whatever. So you're making an issue where there is none. Why are you feeling emotional? Get in the ring, Ken.
I'm emotional, but you talking for no reason. And I just been talking.
Now, after I said what I said, you can go and make a fool of yourself. Go ahead. Go. Stay on the entertainment debate. Needs to be.
Ken ain't gonna get in the ring. He gonna have all the rules for you though. Ken ain't gonna get in that ring.
I'm saying as an audience member,
now
you're
better. You too much for the audience.
You got too much. You leaving the audience. That don't really know that.
I know why you ain't call up Bill Nye the Times guy, yo. Why don't you call that man up?
I can't get fucking 5 words out without y'all cutting me off, yo.
So Ken, actually, you're saying you know nothing about debating then. So why you giving up in it?
I'm telling you what will make the debate better.
But Ken, you're actually saying you know nothing about debate.
Said he understand what I'm
saying. I don't understand what you're saying.
At this point, I'm actually beginning to understand you don't know nothing about the debate arena
anymore, Cedric. I'm not even.
So you're judging this whole thing based on your ignorance.
I think the debates would actually be better if the audience had a chance to know the facts. And you had a fact checker at the debate that told what was accurate and what wasn't. Because you're leaving people that don't even know the material.
You mean like the presidential debate?
No, I'm talking about
like the president.
Yeah, they had a fact checker. Yeah,
did that help him out?
College debate. Get one college debate.
That's all.
Only college debate to the professional.
Y'all doing it on purpose at this point, though. Y'all just cut me off on purpose at this point.
So Ken only has a one-dimensional aspect of a conversation.
Man, fuck you, nigga.
You see, I told you emotional.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I am emotional right now. Fuck you, dog. Is that what you want?
Your one-dimensional view of reality doesn't make any sense. So like your outburst don't make no sense. Tomorrow, you don't need to get vexed. You don't need to get upset because the audience are clueless.
Hey Kim,
you don't got no fucking respect, nigga.
It's subjective. It's subjective, Kent. You know that, right?
nobody fucking upset.
I hear you.
I'm trying to tell
You
that
cut
nigga
me off the whole time. You see, I just continue making my point. But see, you don't have a point, and that's why you're crashing out because you got a one-dimensional aspect.
All right, y'all gonna stop
Don't
fighting.
crash out,
Ken.
Ken.
A discussion
Hold on. Hold on, Ken. You want to say something, Ken? Go ahead, Ken.
You don't know what a paraphrase is.
Come on, man. Y'all go. Hold on. Whoa.
Right now that you don't know what a
I'm in my
paraphrase
house. We're not yelling.
So you don't know what a
doing this.
paraphrase is. Mention the barbarians again.
I'm about to
Look,
put y'all niggas off right
expose
now.
the ignorant.
What is y'all doing, man?
I don't know.
This nigga stupid, yo. He just talking for no reason.
Okay, come on, everybody, just stop.
You got a one-dimensional aspect.
Man, yo, what y'all doing, yo? Y'all about to
chat
get me
GPT
mad.
something real quick, nigga. You handle them barbarians real quick, man.
Yeah, go watch my
me.
last presentation.
Yeah,
Look how stupid you sound.
You ain't even
Look how stupid you sound too. You might as
So
well
y'all
go over
really,
there
so
because
that's
you
how y'all
sound that
gonna do it.
stupid now.
Nah, that's how y'all gonna do it, though, yo. Hold on, that's how
That
y'all
wants
gonna
to
do it,
like
though.
that.
Hold on, that's how y'all gonna do it, yo.
No, I'm not doing anything.
So I'm saying, all right, then Cedric, don't say nothing else. Hey, Kent, calm down, yo. Don't say nothing else, yo. Y'all gotta stop, yo. Come on, yo. It's a subjective thing, bro. In your mind, you can have fact checkers. They do it in the presidential debate, right? Bet. And the shit we've been fucking with for the last 20 years, we ain't had no fact checkers. One of the best debates I've seen, yo, Ken Ham and Bill Nye the Science Guy. They ain't had no fact. Niggas still arguing over who won that. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Bill Nye think he actually lost? Motherfuckers, a lot of niggas read the comment. Nigga lost. Nobody's listening to them idiots. So I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Now, if you was to say, or Cedric, or Social say, man, you know, that nigga beat you up. That nigga had that shit right. Then I'll be like, damn, I fucked up. But the pseudos, yo, yeah, they don't count my book, yo. That's why when they get up on that panel, if they was to hit that link right now and say, you lost, I'm gonna say, so, but what was the topic? Right? And they ain't gonna know, and I'm gonna cuss they motherfucking ass out. I don't need no fact checker, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I'm on the panel and when them wild ass coons jump up there, talk about Charles Darwin didn't have a complete theory, I'm gonna do them like I did King J all day, every day. The same way I did them niggas on Sunday. That's how I'm doing everybody. I told them I'm Captain Ray's Beta, Bobby Gaslighter, my nigga. I don't want to hear it. If you're an idiot, I'm not. What, yo, since when, dude? When I grew up, yo, in my neighborhood, nigga, man, the idiots, you shut the fuck up. What, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
That nigga laughing at shit that ain't even funny. Like all the glazing said, you could chill out, bro. Like he just laughing for no reason.
Because I'm like, why would I be concerned about the ignorance of the audience, bro?
But anyway.
Like, do you expect the Quan
was it my turn
to
to
say
talk
anything else than Ankh lost?
It was Cedric's turn to talk. My bad. Go ahead, Ced. Keep glazing, yo. Go ahead, glaze.
Anyway, man, y'all done fucked up.
Oh, it's my turn. He finished?
Y'all
okay, hold on. So what I'm saying is, yo, the audience, you leaving the audience that don't really know the subject matter to decide for themselves what's right and what's wrong based on the charisma of the person debating. That to me is nonsense. If you're trying to teach the audience, yo, have a damn fact checker in there or somebody that's gonna say, hey, what this guy said ain't real. That ain't true. What this guy said actually is true. And let that be part of the criteria of the debate. Then you wouldn't have to worry about motherfuckers saying you lost when you clearly won. That's all I'm saying. If that ain't how debates are done, then that might need to be something that might need to be an addition to the debates. If you're talking about teaching the audience, that's how I'm saying.
Okay, and once that's done, and the audience ignorance level remains the same,
I was talking to
and I'm responding to the comment that you made. That's okay, but you made a comment, so I'm responding.
We can move on. I think that's a good point.
So when the audience now remains that,
yeah, I hear you. What I'm saying, yeah, man. Go ahead. What you saying?
So now, when the audience remains equally ignorant and still vote for the guy that they find popular, what's the point then?
I think, like, I understand the point, right? So, like, let's just say, right, we got a debate, man,
and I know my facts is solid. I study. We all know. We know what we're saying is factual because we take time and study. But we always got these fools out here that ain't gonna believe a damn thing Ankh say, ain't gonna believe a damn thing Port say, can't say. You down as anybody. What the fact checker does in real time, right? Will verify what I said, verify what he said, so that the audience can say, all right, this is right. Port City was right.
I mean, like the vaccines.
That's all.
I mean, like the vaccines, like the high-level immunologist.
but like I feel you, I'm like, I don't really know damn fact checker.
Look, do you see this? Yo, do you see this on the screen? Do you see this
I
on
don't
the
need
screen?
no fact checker because I know my shit is solid.
Hey,
but
hold on, no. Do y'all see what's on the screen? Hold on.
But do you realize that the pseudos and the spooked out people, no matter who tell them who wrong on anything, Jesus Christ can come down from his throne and smack the shit out of Apostle and tell him that inky law and the Apostle was still.
Hold on, I want to make a point here. Hold on, let me make a point. Look,
bro. Hey, hold on, man.
No, man, I got something on the screen. God damn.
Let me say this to Cedric real quick, man. I apologize for saying that earlier about you, bro. I ain't mean to say that.
I can't. You my brother, bro.
My
you
bad.
My
I
brother.
was out of line, man.
You my brother.
Y'all ain't gonna mess my damn show up.
Yeah, you
messing
we pseudo killers, bro. You my brother, bro. I ain't take that for a second.
I apologize.
He said he meant that shit. Tell that nigga get in the ring.
It shouldn't have got like that.
It's Discord. Y'all seen some Discord stuff up here for the first time. We apologize, but yeah.
Listen, hold on. Do y'all see what's on the screen? Y'all see CNN News, right? You got 12,000 views, right? This Darwin versus divinity. See, debate heats up, right? Then look up there in the right-hand corner, nigga. They got 11 million views, yo. That's on the Answers in Genesis channel, yo. So if you read those comments, that nigga got beat up. I got beat up. Nigga, I'm never listening to a religious person about how old the earth is. Never. I don't give a fuck who they is. Point blank, bro. Doesn't make sense in my mind. Trust me with that. Yeah, yo, if you read the CNN, the comments, on that religious shit, yo, they say that man Law show. That man had the Answers in Genesis. Them niggas got dinosaurs and humans walking together, yo.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to a person that think dinosaurs and humans live together, dog. I'm not listening to nobody think a theory is complete. After I said, do you know what the theory is? You say, yeah. And then you say, yeah, but dog, it's incomplete. Then nigga, I'm gonna cuss you out because you gaslight me now. That's my whole point. We can't sit here as men and read a definition and say it's well substantiated, right? Organizing the facts, tested over repeatedly. We hear all that. And then the nigga say, Charles Darwin got theory. Well, that's all anybody ever been saying. It's called the theory of natural selection. King J could not understand that Charles Darwin theory of evolution was really Charles Darwin theory of natural selection, my nigga. That was the mechanism.
Yep. Natural selection.
Right. That's what it was. That's what he got a theory on. Not heredity, nigga. You can't tell the difference.
And those idiots are willfully ignorant.
Willfully on purpose.
There's nothing. Hey, hold on. Let me say this. There's nothing nobody can say that will make them side with Ankh.
Yeah.
Nobody. Ankh, I have watched Ankh for years. Go on Sidenetter for years. Every time he show up and explain with the damn definition on the screen what a scientific theory is. He even will make a spooked out pseudo read it themselves, and they would turn right back around and resort to the same bullshit they believed previous. So I understand the brother saying there should be judges. Yeah, I would like there to be, but that's in the fantasy world.
Yeah,
because there's nothing nobody can say that will make them side with science. They spooked
the
out.
Frustration makes you. I understand that. I really understand that frustration. I really do, man. I understand that shit, man. Because I hear a lot of that shit on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be trying to get to these niggas, and it's like, man, come on, man. Like, do you not hear what we saying? But I have to always remember what helps me understand is like, damn, yo, there's always that some person that's never heard this for the first time, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And they're not biased to anything yet.
Right.
So if we catch that listener
that's their opportunity to pick a side, right?
Yeah, that 1 in a million.
Right.
You'll get that 1 in a million.
Yeah,
nah, it ain't even really 1 in a million. It's more than you think.
Right. So you know,
so the fact checker not gonna help them either, though. You do realize that, right?
No, it will.
We gotta always, you know what I mean, like understand that there's always a new person watching this. You know what I mean?
And the fact checker don't help them. See, that's what I realized. Guess what helped the person?
The fact checker is not going to help the pseudo because they're not going to.
Fact checker not going to help the person watching.
The person in the middle.
They're not going to help nobody. You know what's going to help them? What? The person is the only one that can help themselves, yo.
Well, that's true.
Right? So at the end of the day, listen to what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, bro, you're going to hear something, right? You're going to think something. You got to be able to think, yo. Because if the fact checker say, if I'm against evolution, right, and I think we come from monkeys, the fact checker say, yes, Unc was right. We don't come from monkeys. It's 40 million years ago. The person that's on the fence is going to say the same shit. They're going to like, what we do? I don't believe that neither. So they got to get it. It's about this right here. This is what Inky is doing real well. He recalls facts and basic concepts. That's what King James did. Define, look, duplicate, list, memorize, repeat, and state. That's what he's doing. We have moved from that position to go to the understand, explain ideas, concepts, classify, describe, discuss, explain, identify, locate, recognize, report, select, right? Then some of us move to the apply. Look, use information, look, in new situations. I gave you the new situation called the pandemic. I talked about the vaccines, the new vaccines, and how they was able to change up the new vaccines as the what? As the quote unquote virus evolved. Okay, did that. Then you move to look, draw connections amongst ideas, differentiate, organize, relate, compare, contrast. We do it all the time in this show. Right? So we always in the fucking green, my nigga. Then elevate, justify, and stand, right? Or decision. Appraise, argue, defend, judge. That's what I did in that debate. I can do that. I can evaluate that. Look, produce new or original work, right? And this is where the experts coming at, yo.
Yep.
See the difference, yo? These niggas is down here, yo. Bloom taxonomy. I'm telling you, listen what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's where Inky at. That's where King J at. He at the bottom. He at the bottom. A fact checker can't help you.
No, I'm saying if it's part of the criteria to win the debate, though.
No, but I never debate to win. I debate to teach. And so I learned a lot this debate. What I learned was, yo, you got to make I should have had more cartoons.
No, I'm saying
I had a lot. I had a lot of cartoons, but less words. I had a little bit, but less words. Right? Like it's some things I could do. Right, for the person that want to get it. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not. Listen, bro. I'm going to get myself.
I need to cut you off for a second, and my volume is good now. So sorry, Ken, because I wasn't hearing that.
Why you won't cut me off though?
No, because I don't want you to discredit yourself, Uncle. No.
I didn't. You cut me off, nigga. I ain't discrediting myself, nigga. I'm trying to give the audience on what's my criteria. I don't have the same criteria as they got, right? I want to get better and better, yo. I'm my hardest critic, and I'm never listening to a pseudo.
You like to go against the motherfuckers.
I can appreciate that, but what I'm saying is, right, when you look at the people that say you lost, that's a nucleus of pseudos. I was reading the chat. I was reading the chat.
Right back in there. Damn, yo. And they're going to look at this and say, them niggas over there thinking I'm lost. Man, I keep telling you, yo, I ain't never won a damn debate. Yo, listen to the niggas, yo. The flat earth. Oh, nigga lost that. Okay, nigga, I know we don't live on a flat earth. I mean, evolution ain't a theory. I know the nigga got a scientific theory. Yo, I gave these niggas 10 million, nigga. I gave y'all 10 million sources, yo. This nigga talked about 1,000 he had. 10 million, my nigga.
Bro, it was dummies in that chat saying that Inky was a health expert, and the nigga looked like a dying wino.
Yeah, the nigga do look like he died. Nigga do look like a little roach.
He's the ugliest motherfucker I ever seen in my life, and they calling him a
No
health
facts.
expert.
Nigga definitely look like Shaba.
So I mean, for people to say inky and health in the same sentence is something wrong. You are thinking like an archaic human. Fuck that. You thinking like an Australopithecus.
Hey, hold on, hear me out.
Yeah, no disrespect to the Australopithecus.
No disrespect.
Thank you. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
So look. Hey, you know for a fact that scientists don't even take time out of their day to debate these nuts, right?
Correct, yo.
And the reason being is because they don't want to give what they're saying any kind of credibility.
Right.
Because once you debate it, it puts their pseudo shit that they spewing on equal standing with objective reality.
That's why Dr. Clark said I only debate my equals.
That's a good point.
So what I'm saying is,
that's what I'm saying, Kent. Let me show you what I'm saying. Let me show you what the fuck I'm saying.
I'm gonna just shut the hell up, man. Y'all
I feel you on that.
Y'all ain't gonna let me get this shit out, man.
You is, man. I heard you, man. But look, I ain't a scientist.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
yeah, I ain't a scientist though, Kent. I'm this nigga right here, yo. The estimated number of evolution-related publications in 2025, nigga. Look, the value of peer-reviewed research reflects the strength, all right, contemporary relevance of evolutionary biology. Look, y'all. Google Scholar, 5 million plus, nigga. PubMed, 1,500,000 plus, y'all. Web Science, 1,200,000 plus. Scopus, 1,800,000 plus. Nature, 45,000. Science, 40,000. Proceeds of the Royal Society, P 30,000. 50,000. PNAS, Evolution Society, Study Evolution, 20,000. 15,000. Trend, Ecology and Evolution. Do you really think I'm worrying about a nigga who don't know what the fuck a scientific theory is? Yo, millions, nigga. I put millions of sources in that motherfucker, yo. Overwhelming, my nigga. Do you think I'm never listening to a pseudo, bro? One, you know we don't trust pseudos, yo. So I'm saying again for the last time, if I'm on a panel and you get up on that motherfucker and you say I lost show, I'm gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out.
Hey, one idiot got up there and say Uncle Lawson hadn't even watched the damn debate.
Yeah, I was like,
right up there and say Inky won. Did you see the debate? No, I ain't seen the debate. That's how stupid these motherfuckers is.
But I know Inky. But wait a minute, you didn't see the debate, but you know Inky won.
You just gonna have niggas on the side, man. You
I got fine with what some comments said, yo. He was crazy.
I'm saying, think about the people that like Port City say. It's people that's in the middle that don't know either side.
That's who I would
worry. Them niggas should have been listening. Hey, Port said they need to fucking listen.
I know, man.
They go by.
All they got is that debate or us, right? And that little 5 minute that they see us, right, or whatever they see us. So you know, I always kind of
right. So it's up to you. Listen,
it's all right. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Fact checker.
Yeah,
the fact check ain't gonna turn.
You got to get off your own ass, is what Unc's telling you.
No, but I'm saying if they go by it, if they go by who sound better,
but you kind of made it. Kent, you kind of made it seem like that's something Sarnetta do, or that's
I ain't say nothing. I didn't even mention Sarnetta's name.
I know you didn't, but I don't think you realize that that's how motherfuckers do. That's why I showed you one of the biggest ones.
That's a fucked up way to do debates to me.
All right, well,
because it leaves people, one of the biggest when you say it, right? It leaves people that's in the middle confused.
No, it don't.
There's no clear winner.
No, they gonna go look it up. See,
not all of them.
No, they're not.
Not all of them. Not all of them, bro.
They're not going to go look it up.
They're not all going to look that up. I can guarantee.
Most of them. Majority of them
on the fence, though, right? I thought they was on the fence. If you're on the fence,
even if they're on the fence, they ain't looking it up.
You know, they might be lazy. They might not have the initiative to look it up like we do. They might not have that initiative to just say, you know what, I'm gonna see if the nigga right.
So they might really want to know who's right and who's wrong.
Right.
And that fact checker aspect
and that goes on personal stuff, like Unc was saying. Like, you got to really have that initiative and try to want to really know the truth and to seek the right knowledge.
And I don't even know why y'all would be against the fact checkers. Like, it was working on.
Like, I'm with it. I've always been with that.
I'm talking about Unc and I don't even.
Because I like this. You don't see the screen, nigga. I come from this vein right here. Yo, what you mad at me for?
Like I
don't
told you
understand why
once,
you would be.
nigga. That's
I come
all
from
you
right
got.
here, yo. Look, I come from here, yo. Look, I come from this, yo.
Favor.
Yo, I was impressed by this man right here, yo. Yeah, that's why I wanted to debate. I was impressed by this man right here, yo. Yeah, yo.
What about it?
Check.
My debates are judged.
That's Bill Nye, the science guy, yo.
I'm saying, what about it though?
Nigga, they ain't had no fact checker. You went in there, beat that nigga up and left. You ain't never heard
talking
the
to
nigga
white
say
people.
he
That
wanna
nigga
know.
talking to white people.
Nah,
he talking about black folk that don't look up shit.
Nah, he was talking to. He was talking
He
to.
talking to white people in that debate.
Nah, so
there's an audience full of white folk, man.
That's what you actually saying?
Man, we know. Look at the audience. You can see it.
No, I'm saying that's
white
what
people
you
in the
saying,
audience.
though?
There's a bunch of white people in the audience.
I think
we
it'll
talking
add
about
an
the black.
element
Look,
of
hold on.
integrity to the
We
debate.
talking about the black folk.
So you saying? So you basically saying that black
90%
people
of that
can't
audience
think?
was white. 90%.
So you saying black people can't think, yo?
No, I'm saying we
Everybody in my
behind.
neighborhood,
I'm saying
yo,
we
was smart.
behind.
Hey,
I'm
yo,
saying we
good.
behind.
I'm thinking he's just saying it's just adding a little
I'm saying we
integrity.
behind.
I don't know. So it don't add integrity for white people, but it add integrity for black people.
This ain't a white or black thing.
Behind,
it ain't a
Ken
black or
said
black thing.
no, Ken said that.
I said we behind. As
No,
black
Ken,
folks.
you said that, Ken.
I said we
Yeah,
behind.
it ain't
No,
that.
Ken, you said we need a fact checker, and I say, well,
they need
Bill
them
Nye
too.
the Science
You hear what
guy
I said?
inspired me.
I said we behind.
No. I ain't gonna let you off. No.
You said when a white person got a cold, we got the flu.
I said Bill Nye the Science
I've heard
guy.
you say that when white people got the cold, we got the flu.
Yeah,
so
because
white people in there,
we only make up like what 80%, 7%.
So you agree with what I'm saying? I said
No, I don't agree. No. I'm saying I don't agree that just because you perceive that Bill Nye was talking to a white audience,
it wasn't
they
white
don't
audience.
need a fact checker.
Perceived.
But you said they don't need a fact checker because it was a white audience, and I say, wait a minute.
I'm saying they do. All of them do. Shoot.
I think they do too.
Right,
but I'm saying, especially. I said, but especially us. Especially us.
Yeah, y'all.
Hold on. I hear what you're saying, though.
I'm saying all of the debates need a fact
I'm old
checker,
school
but
like you too,
especially black people.
It's not that,
brother,
yo.
do you realize
so y'all grew up around white people, yo?
No, Unc, I hear you. I'm old school. If I
don't know what I'm
something
saying.
once,
I don't know what you're saying, Ken.
Hey, brother
I don't know.
I said especially us, Joe. Especially us. Yo, we already behind. Hold on, are black people behind the curve or no?
I don't know that. I ain't never been behind no curves, nigga. Nobody.
Now you don't know if we behind the curve.
You gotta realize.
Now we don't got the flu. Now if white people got the cold, we don't got the flu no more.
Nah, we got the vaccine now.
Yeah, hey Kent, you gotta realize this. Sinetta's audience are full of
they too though.
polite disciples.
Black,
and,
come on, man.
And Hebrews, Hebrews and all that. That's
I know what you're talking about, Ken. I just don't agree with that. The only reason they don't need a fact check because they agree with.
I didn't say they didn't though. I didn't say they didn't.
You did. Y'all can play it
I'm
back.
thinking about us right now. I'm just talking about us right now.
Okay, but I said, yo, that man inspired me. I like the way he did it. He ain't had no fact check. He's one of that beat that nigga up. And to this day, I ain't never heard him say, I beat that nigga up. I won. I ain't never say that, yo. He just caved that nigga head in, yo.
Yeah, but in our community, that shit means something.
It don't mean
and everybody that was, okay, let's see.
That shit means something over here, yo.
All right, let's see.
It don't mean nothing to me.
Tomorrow, I'm having
when a nigga say a complete theory, he already beat himself up.
Yeah, that was it. You done lost. Like done.
I'm saying, what would it hurt to have a fact checker? What would it hurt?
Ken, I realized, you know what, yo? I can see your side, but you ain't never see my side, yo.
What your side is?
Tomorrow,
I thought you would be with that.
Do you think? Okay, hold on, Unc. I got a question. Do you think the audience is gonna verify what both of y'all said off of every debate?
Well, that's the beauty of it. But that's the beauty of it, though.
I've been feeling like that since
because the only one to get the prize is when you look this shit up, right? Like that's the only way you can actually grow.
Good talking to y'all.
All right, yo.
Peace. Yeah,
Tomorrow I got a debate because there are debate leagues. Debate leagues are judged. There are criteria. They're fact checked, and when people are putting their reputation and titles on the line. And that same debate league, I'm going to do pay-per-view debates. Pay-per-view debates, my title won't be on the line. It's not about win or lose. It's the audience participation. And
explain it again. What you say, Cedric? You said you was doing what?
No, he was just explaining the different types of styles.
How you got a belt if it ain't about win or lose? How you with the belt? Why even have a belt if it don't matter if you win?
No, what was you saying?
Why even mention the belt?
You were saying what? Yo?
You saying if people pay for it,
you saying you're gonna do a pay-per-view? Hold on, listen. Go ahead. What you say?
I said when I debate in the league and you put your title on the line, it's not up to the
Why even have a title if it ain't about winning?
Man, we trying to hear this man. What he finished saying? Man, what you saying? You cut
a
that
fake belt. It ain't even a real belt. It's a virtual belt that don't even exist.
Hey, it's still a belt.
Why even mention?
Still my belt, and I'm putting it on the line.
Why even mention the belt that don't exist, man?
Again,
I'm gonna say this, man. Let me get you on the floor. So, yeah, man.
So Ken cuts me off. You cut me off. You know what?
How you see how it feels?
Come and show up to the judge debate where your opinion doesn't matter, Ken. So you just sit and watch. All right, good night.
Hey,
Ken know he's got no argument, and that's what.
Can y'all see the screen? Can y'all see the screen?
Yeah.
Y'all see the screen?
Yeah.
You got 329 comments, right? All right. We ain't gonna let's read the comments. Y'all want to play the whole won and lost? Scientific literacy. Shout out to Ankh. Okay. 3. It's like none of the people who voted for Inky understood what the debate topic was. Man. I wonder what the nuts.
That man said it. Hold on. What that man
right. They ain't laying a glove on Ankh until they disprove and debunk Darwinism in its entirety and evolution too. Until they do that, they ain't laid a glove on Ankh. Okay.
How many likes that got? 3? Hold on, but that one got 7 likes. Say.
Now I'm going. I don't know what it's like. We're just gonna keep reading.
No, that one said Cedric. If a man make you laugh that much without speaking to you, is wow. He glazing. He said Cedric glazing over there, man.
Oh, you tripping, man. All right, let me see this.
That one got that one got more likes than the other comments.
Yeah, you just trying to crack jokes. It say, let's see what this thing say. If you are scientifically literate, why are we stuck at Darwin? Why haven't we evolved? Then it say, then have the nerve to call somebody religious zealots. I do not understand. Yeah,
imagine what the fact checker would do for that.
Why are we stuck with Darwin? Question. Because no one scientifically proved it wrong. Why haven't we evolved? We are evolving, just too slowly for you to detect. That's evolution. It happens gradually over millions of years.
Yeah, we need that.
Let me finish, Kent. I'm trying to make a point here, yo. What is the people really saying, nigga?
They're saying some of everything. 300 comments.
Nigga, hold on, yo. We at the nigga. We gonna keep going. Watch. Be surprised in there, bro.
Said Dumb and Dumber.
Darwin, it's just the topic of the debate.
Somebody said Dumb and Dumber. What they talking about? They saying both y'all dumb.
Okay.
Darwin has everything to do with modern evolution.
Darwin has everything to do with modern evolution. I'm saying. So you gaslighting, Ken? Yeah, because we didn't read about 10 comments, yo, and 9 of them is pro to goddamn conversation.
But most of them coming from people in the Discord, man. That's people. That's our people.
Oh, so now you just gaslight now. Because I don't know none of these people. None of them.
That's different accounts you made up, man. Stop playing.
See? So I'm saying, so we don't gotta cry, yo, because listen, Darwin has everything to do with modern evolution. Yo, we got people watching, you just don't know, bro. It's sad how uninformed our people are. I don't understand why people still trying to fight against evolution. All right? Like, bro, man, we got love in these streets, man. Look, then you got an idiot. Look at ignoramus. Look, because Darwin theory has nothing to do with us black people. Dumb nigga. It say Darwin's theory of evolution and evolution are two different theories. They were debating Darwin's theory of evolution. Very true. But these religious nuts believe the earth is 6,000 years old and humans appear magically. Even, man,
I think I'm gonna start a debate league. I'm gonna start my own debate league.
Hold on. That was a great debate last night. Doctor showed his brilliance. All right, let's see.
Doctor who?
And then we got finished. Let's see. It say, but he hasn't proved anything. Neither him or real practicing scientists have debunked or proven Darwinism or Darwin wrong yet. So
that's
he
the
ain't
same nigga from earlier. Come on, you can't use the same person from
come on,
earlier.
can't, man. What you just trying to get the audience, yo? I hope they don't see the comments for real, yo.
No, I'm just saying, but that's the same dude from earlier. You can't use the same dude that did all the other comments.
What are you talking about? That's a different. Are you just fucking with me?
That's the same nigga. Erwin Peter Bird. He put about 3 more comments in the beginning of the joint.
Okay, let's go back.
Come on, man. You can't use all his words.
That's no one time. Yo, he commented right here, Ken. Right there. That's one time. Right there, bro.
Anyway, man, I ain't even tripping off that. I'm saying
No. You should be. Nah. We going on the people. Nah. We going on the people. Facts. It's Pan. Hold on. Now the selection.
Uncle was just reading the presentation Juju put together for him. He had no explanation for the slides he was reading. Look, he ain't even know what you was talking about. See, my black boy won.
Yeah, okay.
All people.
Hey, here you go. Inky clearly won.
Okay, look at that. All people. Look at the face.
Okay, it's Pangens, the scientific portion of natural selection. Nigga got
it. He don't even know. See, that was one of the people that was.
This was dope. Don't know. This topic shows the ignorance of the conscious community. Keep doing good work, brother. Okay, he had sources. They can't even expound on the sources Inky had.
Look at that.
He said they can't even expound on the sources Inky had. Start laughing. Like, nigga, you couldn't even understand that shit. That shit
already.
We know 7 of the stars going to be
He on Inky's side. He on Inky's side.
Who?
And look who loved the comment. That nigga cool out.
They say Ankh should just retire after that because he got exposed for his love for white supremacy.
Oh man, look who loved the comment now. Look at that. Where the heart at? That's Sarnetta.
It's Pangens the scientific portion of natural selection. Nigga with that.
Yeah.
Ankh said he got a vegetables, visible organs left out loud.
Inky pulled a brother polite on Ankh. It wasn't even close. Inky put Ankh in a body bag. Ankh got washed as usual. Look who loving these comments, man. Why he loving they comments, though?
Well, you know that's the same guy that commented up there, though, right? Since that's how you want to play it. I'm just wanting you like you do. So then we go right here. Hold on. It say, so which round and what source the Inky show that proves pangenesis was the scientific portion of Darwin's theory of evolution? Then when did he show Darwin doesn't have a scientific theory? See that? See, for some reason, intelligent motherfuckers know.
Shout to Iman, though. Shout to Imam or whatever.
They both agreed that pangenesis wasn't a scientific portion because it was debunked. And then Inky challenged the scientific method of the scientific theory. It says his was able to prove it wasn't a complete theory. Ankh also agreed with that too. Yeah.
Shout to Imam and Hapika, whatever that is. Hapika.
Wrong. Ankh ain't in no body bag just because pangenesis is debunked over Darwin's theory being incomplete. When Ankh told you, he knew this already, and that it does not matter because no, Darwin's theory of evolution has not been debunked.
And you know what those guys
it is the foundation of modern biology, but it has been modified, expanded upon with new discoveries like genetics. While the core concepts of natural selection, are still valid, scientists have integrated new evidence from fields like genetics, paleontology, and geology to create a more complete understanding. See, hey, bro. I got more confidence in my people than y'all.
I like that. No. I like those. That guy right there and the other guy that came.
Ankh was washed as you. This is the same nigga, yo. But this is the same nigga comment 4 times. Then he said Inky Stews is brainwashed. And it's a young nigga right here. This is what young nigga say.
And Sarnetta liked every single one of the comments that was talking shit about you. How about that?
You said what?
I said, and Sar loved every comment. The heart right there, that's Sarnetta, right? He loved all the comments that were talking. He ain't like them nigga Imam and the other dude that had your back. He liked them niggas that was talking crazy about you. But I like Imam. I like the Imam dude and whoever.
I watched the live debate last night. I gave the score 2-1. Inky, it say Inky first give Ankh the first round because he did work for Inky dispelling Darwin's definition. Nigga ain't right.
He ain't on your side.
Then Inky in the last round just completely took off and dropped all the bombs, exploding with what doubt that Darwin's theory was very incomplete. Let me see. The man lacked knowledge of damn what and genetics and pangenesis is frowned upon today. He also lacked mechanisms to. Yeah, this nigga just dumb.
Then the dude
explain the theory. Actually, both did phenomenal jobs of proving Darwin very much incomplete. Inky also showed that Africans predating Darwin for thousands of years already knew the science of anatomy and biology and genetics inheritance. 2-1 Inky. First round. Okay.
Then the dude right under him just disrespectful.
Hold on. Look at this. It say, do you remember the debate topic question? Pangenesis is not the scientific portion. This is crazy. Hold on. They stupid. That's me right there, Knuckle. Boo. It say, boo, boo, bang. We need a line of coke after a couple hours. Nigga say need a line. JJ7000 is a fool calling Charles Darwin pseudo. Shaking my head. He obviously doesn't understand the term. No scientist in the world will call Charles Darwin a pseudo, even if some of his theories were wrong. Doesn't make him a pseudo. I blame Unc though. Man, y'all serious? Unc won because the debate was started. Why not address the debate topic? Expand the scientific proportionality selection. No. Suntan is confused. Man, come on. I ain't got to read all that. Unc won without a doubt. A bunch of grown men who can't understand terms and sources. Let me see. Saw, you need younger people who have better reading and understanding than these grown men with 6th grade reading levels. Next one. Inky is never accurate when he comes to scientific information. So you got to start removing people interrupting. This is hard to learn. Everybody interrupting and taking over each other. The kind of nope. Way to go, Unc. I don't know, yo.
Yeah, I like the dudes. The other cats that you had though, Imam and the other cat that had your back. Those are the type of guys I would think.
Kent,
you might need to go through the
Kent.
chat.
You want it now? Now you're gonna make me count them up, nigga. I'm up 30-5, nigga.
No, not really.
Okay, now I gotta count. Now
you want a popular vote. You know what I mean?
Now I gotta prove you wrong, Kent. I ain't got nothing else better to do, nigga.
You got the pot.
Cheating, Kent. Cheating, yo.
No, I gotta see the stat. I gotta see the numbers. They need
You
to
said he got the popular vote, man.
Man,
you can't use one nigga that counted that commented 10 times. Though.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Not true, Kent. Come on, Kent. I ain't
you talking about 30 to 5 and
you got 329 count, and I'm saying it's gonna always be that way, yo. My point is, yo, on the day show is, man, don't underestimate how smart African Americans is, man. Y'all underestimate sometimes because the fools we have in the microphones, they be the idiots like this. Look, watch this now.
But yo, hold on, before you play.
No, watch this. No,
man.
The royal leg, with the cells and stuff like that, and how the DNA is exactly 2 meters.
Look.
And so I posted a source in the chat for him, and so he got quiet and stuff like that. So I'm a student at Inky, so we got sources too.
So that nigga said I lost, right?
I don't even know who that is.
Thank you, brother.
He said student, nigga.
Come on.
Oh man. So why you say he won? What's up, man? Did you see the debate?
On?
Did you see
yes, sir, I did. Who
you give the win to? And why?
Man, all day, Inky, man, had all the sources and stuff like that. He ethered Yeah. He ethered Come on.
Yeah, Sasha that had some professionals come on there.
Oh man.
People in the field.
So why you say he won?
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you trying
he just had all the sources. I mean, it was clear. And it was somebody in the chat talking about trying to debunk Inky's comment about the royal legs.
And give
the royal legs showing the royal leg, with the cells and stuff like that, and how the DNA is exactly 2 meters. And so I posted a source in the chat for him, and so he got quiet and stuff like that. So I'm a student at Inky, so we got sources too.
I don't got no damn sources.
Yeah, he should. Hold
on. Watch Inky next year. Watch.
All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We're gonna come back around. Y'all get y'all questions ready. because y'all gonna ask them a question. Let me go to Ish. Ish, what's up? Where you at?
You talking about me?
Yeah. Where you at?
Oh, hey,
Did you see the debate?
Yeah, I saw the debate.
All right, what do you think, man? Who you give it to and why?
I'm a student of Inky, but I try to remain objective about it, and so yeah, I thought Inky slaughtered him.
Shut the
the
fuck
reason
up. Look at his eyes tweaking. Yo, do you think I'm realistic?
That nigga sober as hell, yo. He ain't tweaking. He ain't tweaking at all.
Them eyes, man, it's always in their eyes.
Out. Look at that nigga. Look.
I ain't tweaking.
I'm a student of Inky's.
Yo, if anybody come on the panel and say I'm the student of Inky, you're a damn idiot.
I'm the student of Earth Speaks. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Y'all keep on being students.
Nah, but I'm saying,
nah, nigga, hold on, nah, Ken. I'm saying this is what everybody talking about, yo. Look, I'm trying on some real shit. Look, yo, here you go. Look.
Yeah, these are niggas that Sonetta breeds.
Hold on.
Who do you give this to? Who do you give
Definitely Dr. Inky.
Dr. Inky.
Because he came with the sources.
Look,
did you see it?
Yes, I did.
She's gone, Kent.
Yo, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Look. Look at
Nah, stupid, man.
Look at her eyes, yo. Everybody's eyes look like that.
Y'all doing the liquor shit. Y'all doing the liquor shit.
You know what we talking about, yo. Look at the eyes. Everybody's eyes go like that, yo.
Y'all stupid, man.
I swear to God, man. There's something about that eye. You get that eye thing going.
Hey, yo, do you think I really want her to say, one, I'd be fucked up if she would say that. Yo, I'm like, look at her. She gone. Let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger.
What he should do, man.
Look at the eyes, yo. Look at them eyes.
For you,
look at how she looking at you right now.
You can't see it. Can't look.
She's got a gap, yo. That's the only reason she look funny.
No, it's not. No, she can have her teeth can be straight. You know what I mean? It's the eyes, man. They got this thing with their eyes. Once they fully convert,
that's somebody mama, man.
No, man. Hey, look. All respect to the sister, but everybody that converts,
I respect that dumbass. Yo, that's a dumbass sister right there. Y'all ain't saying that shit. Dr. Inky. She ain't got enough sense, but that nigga ain't a doctor, yo.
There's something with these eyes. Look at these. I'm telling you. Look, like next time when they be talking, they talk a certain way, and they look like I'm telling you. Next time you hear them talk, is a certain way they look at you, dog. Y'all think I'm playing? They like,
y'all crazy. Can't you
get my eyes, man?
Nah, man.
I ain't playing, yo. It's the eyes,
man.
I know that shit from a mile away.
Hey, man. Yo, even in that,
the nigga should have reached some biology teaching. Something though, man. He making all the money.
Oh, look at this nigga. Look. Hey, look.
He should be able to get some professionals to comment in.
I know. Here you go. Watch this. Look. What? This nigga said he came up with his own quantum field.
All people. Look at that.
Got to unmute, yo.
Look at
his eyes too.
Use your quantum mathematical theory on me.
See, look at
that. Yes, I saw the debate, all of it, and I give it to Inky. Maybe I don't know, but Inky is scientific. He's scientific literate.
Shut the hell up.
Look at that nigga eye. I'm telling you, bro. This nigga eyes is locked up.
They got regular eyeballs, man.
Hey, yo, you know this man said he came up with the quantum mathematical theory, yo. You know that, right?
Who?
Yeah, come on, Kent. I swear he did, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Why he not bringing scientific?
I don't know. He ain't.
That ain't gonna do that.
So
no, man. I just want to. I think this is the crust of the whole debate. Share my screen, bro.
See, I don't want to do that yet. I want to.
Then I gotta go do it on my channel, because this is important right here.
Yeah, if the man making the bag, you should be able to bring some biology teachers or something.
Yeah, I know they're gonna waste their time with us. But he doesn't know what it actually is, because if he did know what it was, right? I'm going to use Encyclopedia Wikipedia. I'm not using no high-level source for nothing. This is what a visceral organ is. It says in the context of human evolution. See, so that means evolution is real. Yeah, this nigga, man, man. Anyway,
I'm saying,
I be having fun, Kent. You trying to mess up my fun, yo? I don't give a damn about no winning.
No, you're not just having fun, though. You actually teaching too.
Right? Yeah, but I enjoy that. I actually enjoy that, yo, and getting paid for it. Yeah, so I ain't mad. Yeah,
I'm saying, but we.
I don't. They got the
you know
right.
What you gonna push me to start my own debate league, bro?
Yeah, starting niggas.
And I'm gonna pay niggas too.
All right, yeah,
we gonna do that shit.
No, I ain't doing it.
Why not?
Because I'm part.
You gonna get paid the same thing, yo.
Nah, I don't work for nobody, nigga. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Nah, I ain't working for this contract. Contractor.
Nah, I don't want no contract. No, I'm 50-50.
We gonna take over this shit.
Pseudo
Killer debate league.
I don't work for nobody, nigga. I can't do it, nigga.
I'm about to take over this shit. Yo.
I'm a little bit too old for that, Kent.
Anybody interested, holler at me, yo. We about to start this shit up.
Straight. Get Cedric to do it.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gotta pay Cedric. That's a good
You don't
one.
gotta pay him. He don't get paid.
Pay that nigga peanuts.
He about to pop up this joint.
Oh, I ain't gonna pop back on you. What's wrong with you, yo?
Yeah, that nigga peanuts, yo. Charge everybody $20 to get in this motherfucker.
Oh man, I can't even find a daggone.
No, but I think for a person with popularity, man, I think he got the pull to goddamn get a professional biologist or evolutionary. You know what I'm saying? Something in there to give a real critique about the debate and actually educate the people.
Okay. All right.
You know
You think the same people gonna understand, yo? What you think?
They might not, but I mean, at least he tried.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think he ain't trying?
I think you don't give our people no credit, man. I think when people are given a fair chance, I think they have a better chance at actually understanding.
So you think any of them people to say that I'm Inky's student?
They looking at you like you the homeboy. You everybody big cousin or uncle, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying them ladies and all that. You think they would actually agree to what you're saying right now, yo?
What lady? That lady that
you gonna have fans. They gonna have fans, y'all. You know what I mean? They gonna have supporters. That's just bottom line. At the end of the day, they just got supporters.
I'm telling you. I think. Go ahead.
I think to support what you're just saying is just like that person that is watching that debate that don't have a side, that just want to get information and want to know if the information that they're being fed is right. And I think what will help.
That don't work though.
I think with some people, I think it will though. Not with everybody.
But you don't want that. You want a person. Science is hard, bro. You got to know this, yo. Ain't no shortcut, bro.
Right.
A fact check is a way to a shortcut, yo. They will not understand. They got to actually do this, yo. They do.
You got to do the homework.
So see, like this. Look, see, this is a textbook. You're supposed to get textbooks. I get textbooks.
Oh, that's a nice size one right there, brother.
Yeah, textbooks.
Vincent
Vacana, y'all stupid, man.
Catch myself, yo.
I think the pause thing messing up, Ken. We from the generation, we ain't even thinking like that. These
my hands, man, got me.
Well, that's a nice size. Pause. Then you start thinking about
it. Slow down, man. You ain't lying. Get you comfortable on your show, dog.
That's a nice one right there, buddy.
Yo, that generation right there is something else, yo. Yo, they something else, Kent. That man
said me with that shit. Sutek be hitting me up with that shit at the time on TikTok. Yo.
All right, let me see my man right here, yo. Pamos, 1988. It says, help me understand evolution. Even though I'm a Muslim, Allah told us to seek knowledge everywhere. So anything that will help me in my life about evolution, I'm going to use it to my benefit. Intelligent guy right there, yo.
That's respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
I'm going to tell you what got Kent, though. Kent kind of got Kent when we went over to that video. And you see how many people we really reaching. See?
I mean, I like that. No, I see the one dude that commented 20 times. But see, I think
Kent, you joke, Kent. Come on, Kent. See, a person think that's really what that man did.
Look, I like the fact that dude
Kent, you gotta be honest. Kent, you gotta be honest, yo. The people speak, yo. Let the people speak. It's okay, yo.
No, I ain't knocking that. Why would I be mad about that, yo? I'm glad to see that. I'm saying the dude that commented about 10, 15 times responding to people, you need people like that too that's going to go.
So you underline the count right now? What you doing? I'm gonna make sure.
I ain't gonna read all 300 of them, John. I know it's probably about 200 bad shits.
You got the popular vote though.
Nah, I want to know. See Kent playing.
You good?
Yeah, Kent playing.
How you know you got the popular vote, man? Where the numbers at? Let me see the source.
Kent, you playing, Kent?
Source
Kent, we read about 30 of them, Kent.
Yeah, but that 300, yo, 30 out of 300.
Like Kent, but I hear what Kent's saying though. Like I really do.
I know you do. You would actually,
if it is the other way
you would
around,
actually get a fact checker to get them same people to call that
I be
motherfucker.
saying that on TikTok, man. Because I hear what Kent's saying. Like you'll talk to these cats, man, and you'll be in the debate, but the audience sometimes don't understand the material you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They don't got time to study and look this stuff up on the spot like we've been doing. You know what I mean? So
I give you an example, my bad.
We'll read the comment real quick. Can we read the comment? Hold on, we're gonna read the comment. Inky said the Egyptians invented algebra. The problem with that is algebra is an Arabic word.
All right.
And we don't worry about that, Ken. That nigga's the nut.
The problem is this, back
never
when I used to watch
underestimate
debate,
the audience for not knowing enough either. So that's another thing. Yeah.
True indeed. When I was watching debates back in the day, I left that shit confused as hell, not knowing who won because there was never a declared winner.
Well, that's how they work.
So I think the criteria could be, I mean, if the debate is about who can just argue the best, then all right, but what the fuck we gonna learn from that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, a nigga argued better, but he had the worst information.
That's where our pseudos are born at.
Right.
Look right here. Look at this. Look at this. Ken, look. Would you ever want this man to say you won anything? This man right here, yo?
I don't know what are you even talking about.
He's a nut. He's one of them infidels.
Infidel.
One of them slaves. He a good slave. He a slave. This nigga Sway no Jang went to school first. Overthrowing modern genetics. He one of them niggas. See?
Yeah, but see, you wouldn't put the fact checkers in for niggas like that just stubborn and don't get it. You put that in for like the people that's like Port City say, the ones that don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They might hear both sides might sound good, but I think a fact checker might, just
Might
based
do
on
what?
people that went to
To a
school,
person, to
it
them
would make
people?
them lean towards.
So you saying the inky students gonna lean, yo?
No. Look, so
what happens
the power of suggestion. So if the judge come on there and he say, Ankh had way more facts. We looked it up. We did the fact,
Right.
whoop, whoop, and Inky whoop, whoop, and they say you had, the power of the suggestion that you actually had accurate shit and the truth will make people lean towards you that's stuck in the middle.
But I don't need them to lean towards me though, Ken.
Yeah, you
I
do.
need them to
It
look
ain't
at
for you though.
You do.
It ain't for you. I think Ken is saying it's for the audience.
What audience? The audience. If they're a pseudo, then you think they're gonna one fact check gonna stop them being
Not
pseudo?
all of them
I
are
ain't
pseudo,
saying
though.
that. I
Not
ain't
all-
saying that,
like-
but it would guide them
Like
in the
not
right
all
direction.
of them are pseudo.
Yeah,
You're gonna
well, they
have
ain't
one.
pseudo, then I got they motherfucking ass, Poor City. I'm nice with
look,
that
I hear
shit,
you
yo.
too.
Was you there? Was you there?
Yeah.
Was you at
No,
the debate?
I wasn't at that junk. I got to talk to you about getting that.
Hey,
clip.
I'm gonna show you something. Look, watch this. I'm gonna show
But
you
like-
something.
Port City, man, we're gonna start a debate league, man, with fact checkers, man. Me and you, man.
I'm down with the fact
Me,
checkers.
you,
I
and
don't
Ankh.
mind that shit.
No, I ain't doing that shit.
I don't
ain't
mind.
doing that.
Like,
That shit can make $5. I ain't got
Like,
time.
Like,
I
let's
ain't
just
got
say
time.
we get into
we
a
gonna do
debate, right?
$25
And you
a
got two
head, yo.
people, and they got their points across, and you got an Inky, and Inky's working the room. They work in the room in a pseudo way, and he just takes the audience. Oh my God, Inky's just saying all this crazy stuff. And at the end of the damn debate, then you tally up who like okay, we got the fact checkers. They verified everything they talked about. It looked like everything Inky said was a damn lie, according to what we saw on the spot. I think that helps take all the air out of that pseudo.
Yeah, we're gonna get the numbers right.
That's all. I feel you, but I hear what you're saying too. Like it's up to you to study it too, man.
Them
Like,
inky students ain't moving, nigga. Never, not now, not never. Nigga, they inky students, yo. You know them?
And they come to one of our debates. When they come to one of our debates, they gonna get it, yo.
Shit.
Yeah, they gonna get it.
Dr. Inky, yo. I was like, what?
Dr. Inky, yo. You think I want a person like that agreeing with me?
Nah, yeah, I don't care if they think I'm losing or not, too. Yeah.
Man, the fuck
I think the DMG them trying to do it. I don't know if they judges is fact checking or not. I think they just what they judge on.
We're gonna judge with this right here. Look, here we're gonna do Port City. Let you judge, yo. Since you ain't come, right? Look, this how I did them. I started like this. Look.
Hey, I'll send you some money for the junk too if you got a copy.
I don't got it.
With the blueprint.
Look, here you go. Look.
I was young because I missed it and shit, man.
You talking about the
I'm gonna give you a little sample. Here you go. Look. Evolutionary medicine, integration of biology and modern healthcare. My point here, I was giving them byproducts of how you know that nigga shit was right. Simple shit right here, yo. Autoimmune and inflammatory disorders. Cartoon form, yo. An overactive immune system attacks healthy tissue. Boom. Reduced exposure of microbes may increase autoimmunity risk. And I got the source right down there, hygiene. Right there, yo. See? Hypothesis and Darwin medicine. See? Clinical review. Why the fuck would the clinical review, right, and allergy and immunology have Darwin medicine? Yeah, they can look it up. Evolutionary medicine applies evolutionary biology, right, to understanding health and disease. Look at this, yo. Mismatch between modern lifestyle. Damn. All right. Do y'all know what a mismatch is? You know what it is?
Mismatch.
So basically, when we was in the Stone Age, right, we had high output, right, but we had low calorie diets. All right. But you know, life was hard, yo. Put a lot out there, but you know, trying to get them calories was hard.
Right.
Now, nigga, we got all the calories in the world, but we don't got no high output. We sit at our desks all day long. We drive everywhere we go.
Right.
All right. All right. So the diseases will come in that environment, yo. All right. But evolutionary medicine understand this. All right. Look, bacteria evolve resistance via natural selection. Right? Some bacteria survive antibiotics and multiply. See? Simple. Pathogens. Evolution. Hold on. Clinical. Look, application and education. Yep, many health programs are now teaching evolutionary. Oh, man. How do I do that? Hold on. Many healthcare programs are now teaching evolutionary principles. And I give you the clear source right there, yo. Simple shit right here. Pathogens evolve. Look, okay, to balance virulence and transmission. Human immunity co-evolve in response to disease pressures. See? Evolution and infectious disease. Anatomy and physiology through evolution. Our anatomy carries traces of our evolutionary past. Adaptation like bipedalism create both advantages and vulnerabilities. So this is look, evolutionary medicine. Human biology is shaped by evolution. Understanding why disease exists. See, why we get sick. The new science. A person that's on the fence, yo, they supposed to screenshot that, write that down, and go get that. Look, very simple, bro. See, human biology is shaped by evolution, understanding why disease exists, bro. Drug development, all right, and pharmacogenetics. Genetic variation influence how it's supposed to be people respond to drugs. Evolutionary adaptations shape these genetics. Watch this. Everybody been affected by this. Tumors arise from mutated cells. Some cancer cells escape treatment and proliferate. Cancer as evolution. Man, this shit just changes it on. Cancer as evolution in the damn body. See? Yep. Evolution explains why disease emerge and how they can be treated. All right. Integrating evolutionary biology will shape the future of medicine. Evolution, the future of medicine. Yo, evolution, health, and disease. Yo, Oxford. So I'm just saying, nigga, I wasn't playing with these niggas. That's some real simple shit right there, nigga.
Yeah, I see your sources down there at the bottom.
Right. And if I need a motherfucking fact check on that, nigga, then I ain't doing my mom. I don't need nobody to fact check that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't got to fact check that.
Everybody for you, it's you know.
Yeah, he tripping. He don't get what I'm saying.
I ain't trying to hit, yo, because the fact checker not gonna matter to a nigga who hating anyway. To a nigga that's ignorant anyway, For a person, the more facts you give a nigga, Kent know that though. Kent know the more facts you give a nigga, yo, they ain't fucking with it, yo.
Motherfuckers lazy. At the end of the day, you either lazy or you not. You're gonna get off your ass and look up this shit yourself.
A lot of people in this. A lot of people that look at these videos.
Look at this nigga. Look. For the fact check, look, this nigga, look. And for the record, I didn't see the debate. I just know Unc don't know every fucking look, dumb shit.
That's wow.
Why would we ever listen to James, yo?
Ain't nobody listening to that, man.
I ain't saying listen to James. I'm saying
no, you think a fact checker gonna help James, yo?
No, they're gonna help the people that
this
got
nigga
sense.
think white people. Hold on. I got you.
It ain't for fools like that. I don't think it's for fools like that.
Okay, well, who's it for then? It can't be.
That's easy to understand, yo.
Yeah. It can't be a person on the fence because the person on the fence, yo, a person on the fence, they're gonna take them sources, look that shit up.
No, they not.
Yeah, a person on the fence will, Kent.
They don't know it.
You got people that will, and you got people that won't.
So the people that won't don't matter. We don't want the people that won't look because they'll never get it.
What about this though? You know, proper research is something that you got to learn. Like even a person can genuinely want to know the genuine right answer.
You're in the wrong. Kent, this science, Kent. Remember, you got to study for this, Kent. How many books you got, Kent?
Hold on. A person could genuinely want to learn and know something, but they don't know how to get to the right answer. They might Google.
Now in 2025, nigga, it's called ChatGPT, nigga.
Nigga, you forgot what we black, yo.
Oh, see that you
forgot we behind the curve, yo.
Man, stupid. Hey James, what the hell you talking about, nigga? No, I don't know everything, nigga, but I know Charles Darwin had a goddamn theory on evolution, nigga. I know that.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Nah, he proved your point, yo.
Charles Darwin shit is solid, and ain't none of one of you hot glue, non-evolutionary, non-flat.
I see why a nigga shot James' ass, man. That nigga hard headed.
Oh, Kent Craig.
Kent see why his ass got shot back in the day, nigga.
Kent went low blow.
That nigga got down hard headed, man.
Kent went
low like he don't listen.
Kent went low blow. Kent
I'm just saying, yo, you just saying dumb shit, yo.
And I ain't gonna get him like that. You shot him up, yo. Damn, my fault.
Nah, I ain't shoot him. Somebody did though. Somebody got his ass.
Hey James, I ain't even laughing at that, yo. I don't think it's funny, yo. But you need to
stand
stand up for people, yo, get them that real shit though, yo. See, Captain Rage Beta, yo. See, when people like him, yo, Captain Rage Beta, yo. Got to be that with him, man. This man this man say Neanderthal is white people and will argue you down for years.
You can just tell why the nigga got shot. That's all I'm saying. Nigga ran him out just like he running him out right now. Nigga just was like, man, fuck that. What you saying?
Man, go ahead, man. Close me out, Paul City, then Kent with the fact checkers.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, family, you got to do your own research, man. Don't depend on a fact checker. You got to depend on yourself. You got to believe in yourself for this knowledge. And it takes an investigative attitude to try to get some clarity to it. And I think at the end of the day, right, if you have some type of scientific integrity and some type of historical integrity, you'll find yourself on the right side of this thing. It's some fools just gonna want to believe what they want to believe. And
yeah,
I just had to learn to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand
Holloway boy over there on TikTok. I don't know how you do it, yo.
I don't do it as much as I used to. Shit, man, they be stressing me out, man. To come over here, it's so yeah. I gotta come over here and chill out.
You should be Captain Rage. I told you I'm Captain Rage, baby. The Bobby Rage banger. And that young nigga say, and they say, yo, you gaslighting, yo. I say, nigga, I just read a whole goddamn sentence to you, yo.
And they a bunch of stupid
definition, people. Yo. I said a definition. You gonna tell me that ain't it? I nigga, damn right, I'm a rage bait. Nigga, I say, but nigga, would you use the rage bait? The nigga say, we growing our own seeds. I say, nigga, you got the seeds from the white man.
What's the name of that company that them seeds? Yeah,
they was mad as shit. No, we got our own seeds. I said, nigga, you got the seeds. Like I said, nigga, nah, you got all your seeds from the white people that took this motherfucking that white nigga. That shit, but they was mad at me, yo.
You got.
They saying they growing their own food, nigga. I say you're growing your food on a white man land, nigga. The white man take that land. That nigga was mad.
Trademark the seed.
I said, you drive a white man car and push the brakes. White man made the brakes. It's the gas you got in your car is white nigga. That young nigga was wanting to shoot me, yo. Yeah, boy. I need to go back over there. When you gonna go over there so I can get raised?
I don't know, man. I hang over there with the crew, man. Syndicate, man. Suitin or
y'all still be on there, man.
Yeah, my homeboy Rev and stuff like that. I like if they're on, I go on, but if they're not, I kind of just I don't really do lives on their platform. I'm on YouTube a lot more than what I was before, so I make a lot of uploads here. I talk like my last video talked about
put the thing right here, yo. Put it right here. Let me see what right in the private chat.
Which one? What you want to put in there, though?
Put the channel so I can put in there so people.
Yeah. All right.
Cause you ain't gonna cuss nobody out. Yeah, I'm cussing niggas out.
Yeah, get them subscribers.
I ain't playing with them no more, yo. Inky done did it for y'all, yo.
Nah, man, we got
my face telling me I lost, yo, and don't understand the topic.
Nah, it's a gentleman's game. I'm trying to tell you how we can
we
can save the people, yo, with the fact checker.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Fact check.
Tell you, man, this new debate league, man. You might say no, nah. You gonna want to fuck with it?
Nah, nigga, I ain't working for you, Kent.
Yeah, I ain't working. Man, we partner. We gonna be partner.
Nope.
You might be an investor.
Nope. Cause you gonna run all that. You gonna run all the potential motherfuckers they can promote for us away. You gonna cut some their ass out. Yeah, man.
Not with business, man. It's business.
Yeah, nah, nigga. Oh, see, now it's business.
This is the money, man. We can't fuck with the money, man.
You don't see the private chat, yo?
Oh, damn. I put this on.
He looking like them people there. He said be looking crazy. You look at the eyeballs.
Yeah, I was like that. Yo, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about after a while. I'm like, damn, poor City was right. You was right, huh?
Crazy.
Man, why I ain't mean to do my boy said like that earlier.
Yeah,
man.
you
God,
it be like that sometime, man.
Hey,
man, I see you had
got that damn voice, man.
Coming on here, yo.
But yeah, I be making posts, man. I love talking about evolution, man. So anytime I see you up here talking about it, man, I'm always talking about it. I talk about bipedalism, all of the transitional hominids that you see in the archaeological record.
I'm wild thumbnail. You need to stop it, yo.
What?
You got this black Indian here looking crazy, yo. You a wild guy for that. That shit hilarious.
Not the hot blue feather Indians.
Oh man, something wrong with you, yo. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Not the hot glue my grandmama told me.
Yo, he tripping, Kent. Look at that. Look at that.
Pandemic.
Look at that Indian. Look.
Yeah.
The black Indians, yo.
I'm having fun with that, yo.
He got the black Indians. He got people looking crazy over there, yo. You tripping.
Yeah,
you got a good template though.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. They worked hard to try to get that right.
Yo, you crazy as hell, yo.
Yeah, look at that pseudo right there. Y'all seen that dude right there? We know the truth now. Said we was riding on dinosaurs, bro.
Yeah, y'all crazy. Yeah, I
get some good views on that joke.
You got him on your He came on there?
I tried to get him to debate me, but he never wanted to debate.
Oh man.
All the debates that I've done is on here. I debated Earth Speaks. That debate that we did is on there.
Which one?
Chief Natural. This was like because we was debating like crazy back in the day, but it seemed like it dried up after a while. But the syndicate debates, those around.
Yeah, so wait, you had Paige on your show twice?
Yeah, she come on there about every year.
Hey, Pan African James said it's fixing to be over for us real soon.
Oh man, so big.
Let us know.
Nigga, what you going? You can't, man. Come on.
I've been waiting on that train for a while now. He ain't never show up.
He listen to smash and hype their head up. I got the expert. You know how he playing like I got the experts agreeing with my brain. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, before you get cussed out, James. That's another one over there. That dumbass shit. Fake emails and all that shit. Get out of here, yo.
You trying to damn threaten somebody with the skinny legs, man.
Right,
come on, man.
Y'all. It's fixing to be over for y'all real soon. Right. That nigga got them hyped up waiting. I got the expert show. They're gonna go ahead and say the black user. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. We know you scamming, nigga.
Crazy.
You about to be over with us. Bring one expert. Shut the boy. Boy. I'm waiting for the scammery. Yeah, so we can get him.
You got to.
Yeah, we're gonna do a show about James one day, yo.
Man, let's do it.
I got
Why James can't walk to the lecture. Let's call it that.
Yeah, man, slow walk him. I got a good thumbnail I'm gonna get him with.
Yeah, God, good. We're gonna get him.
Just for James.
We gonna get you out of here before you get us. How about that? Since you threaten us, nigga, we gonna get you
one for that nigga.
Yeah, nigga, we gonna get all your wild ass clips to act like Neanderthal as white people, nigga. How about that? Yeah, they hybrids. Yeah, remember white people hybrids to you. Remember that, yo. Yeah, nigga. Crazy. Talking about Egypt, the Egyptian population, and don't understand evolution. No, you wild.
Don't even talk to me about evolution if you don't believe in DNA or any of this.
James making his own shit. Nigga read a scientific article and can't read it.
I can't stand that shit.
I'll be like, James, yo, don't say that. Hey James, don't make me get you now, boy. You know I know you don't understand this shit for real. Make me do it, James. You threaten me, yo. I ain't never threatened you before, James. Don't threaten me.
Crazy.
Man, cook that thumbnail up real quick. Let's show that thumbnail, yo. Had that nigga in a wheelchair. Some DNA coming out of his wheelchair, yo. Get that nigga, yo.
DNA out the wheelchair, yo.
Yeah, I'm being mean to all pseudos, yo, because they mean to us, yo.
They are mean. They are mean. I noticed that. They are some mean.
Yeah, yo. I'm Captain Rage, baby. Yo, I had your wheelchair with the DNA falling off the wheel.
Look, have him with the gunshot wound and shit.
Yeah.
Have a DNA leaking out of legs, man.
Oh, it'd be like ATGC.
Have him doing like this with the wheelchair with the Neanderthal chasing. Keep going, yo.
He leaking DNA and RNA.
Some damn black power.
Look at this person. This person clearly don't understand. Look, that person saying, the Egyptians didn't evolve into that skin tone. It was brought to them by my man. You
just bought them a skin tone. That's all.
Just bought it. There you go. Now you're black.
They selling that melanin by the molecule.
That's right, yo.
We ain't listening to that, man. Yeah, we know you had you know what I'm saying? Like, and then they double talk themselves. So you make all the Palestinians black and everybody black, but yet the white people came into Egypt. How, yo? The Palestinians and the Hebrews is black, right?
Everybody black.
Everybody black. Where the white people come from, yo? Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, yo. Y'all.
We was everywhere. That's another jump. We was everywhere.
You know what I like? I like when they make Christianity black, right? Because they say Christianity is black because Christianity come from Egypt. Bad. Let's look at the time period. That's the Greek time period, though. See what I'm saying? So indigenous people didn't help form Christianity, obviously, right? See, people don't even think about that. I'm gonna say it again. Christianity, what's the time period? What's on the chronological scale for Christianity? What? BC, 3 BC, 2 BC?
Right around the Romans province.
All right, so that's the Roman period. That's the Roman time period, right? Who in charge in Egypt? The Romans. The indigenous people is where they at, right? The indigenous people ain't ranch. The Greeks, the Ptolemies, then the Persians, then the Syrians, then the Nubians. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you basically saying that the Greeks and the Romans was current traditions. Yeah, I don't think so, bro.
Serapis.
Yeah, Serapis.
Yeah, Serapis. I forgot all about it. Learn about Serapis from Ray Hagen.
Rapping. I think you done ran with some coming out of the chat. Ken, you so mean, yo. Yeah, man, thought you gonna make that thumbnail, yo.
That nigga roll up out of here, man.
Hey, I'm riding back. We're gonna ride the thing back. We're gonna give you the leather strap, yo, the chariot, like you got a chariot. Hey, Ken, have an Egyptian chariot. Put the hat on him, yo.
Yeah,
and with the wheelchair, the Egyptian chariot, yo. Do that. That's how you get them.
Take him to the square.
Yeah, I can't believe you threatened me, yo. Let me make sure you know you threatened me, yo. Here it go. It's fixing to be over.
Fixing to be
real
his eyes looking like this, y'all. It's fixing to be over for all of y'all. Real soon.
I can see him in his
It's
little
the
coat.
eyes,
He got a
yo.
little
Once
coat
they
room.
fully convert to pseudo crack rock, that's how their eyes look.
Man, that nigga got a little coat room. You ain't never seen him with a camera on. Got the red, black, and green room in the back.
Yo.
Nigga in a little coat room, man.
Nigga
in there sacrificing shit.
Always gonna tell about Inky win. I ain't go to the debate, but I know Inky won. Man, look, nigga. Told you, you can't take that shit. Don't take that shit serious. Kent took that shit serious. Oh, we need to get a I
feel the
for the people, man.
Yeah, it's for the people. I get it. I get it.
I don't get it.
I mean, you can still get your money. Nigga, still get your money.
Nigga, I ain't fact checking shit, nigga.
It ain't you. This ain't your job to do that. You already got the you come with the facts, son.
Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want the facts. That nigga gonna say the same shit. That nigga, y'all paid that nigga all kind of shit.
Like I say, wait till I get my shit going, nigga.
But I got a feeling, Kent, that we say this shit, dog, and you'll have them fact checkers up there. You still gonna have folks to be like, you know what?
Of course,
I don't believe.
Of course, but at least it's replayable to where people, innocent bystanders, get the information or at least be leaned toward the right side when they hear that. Some like say for instance the last one they say Ankh had the better information. They'll lean towards what Ankh was talking about in the whole debate.
Just as a simple glance, you look at him like, damn, Ankh got like 5 more truthful stars than Inky did.
Right. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, instead of just going off of the charisma. It's like a nigga like Polite win every debate because
if you got the right charisma, man, you can lock down a room, man.
Yeah, that nigga
and with no facts.
Yeah, he just talk fast and you know what I mean.
You can work the room. You got cats that just know how to work a room.
He even got Ankh one time because it wasn't Ankh's fault because nobody remembers everything and nobody has definitions like all the definitions just sitting on their head. But he asked him something. And Ankh had to kind of like go get it real quick, or he just had to like think about it for a second. And that little couple of seconds that Ankh took to think about it, he said, "See, no," and he played into that, and then it made it look like Ankh ain't know what the hell he was talking about.
What you talking
really
about?
Polite. Back when he was talking about the vaccine shit, I think I was talking about vaccines or something, and he asked you, he tried to do the quizumship. You know how we say the quizumship shit, and like you knew what it was, but you was gathering it as you was thinking about it.
No. I said it was I said it was a protein.
Yeah, but it was like some kind of way you was.
No. I said it was a protein, and Chef ain't know that. Chef's like, yo, you supposed to say that. I said it's a protein, yo. It's all it fucking is.
However you did it, he still made it seem like you ain't know what you was talking about.
But I said it was a protein. I
manipulated that shit.
Yeah, he manipulated that shit, yo.
It was a protein.
Yeah, look to the point where Chef got with that. You know what I'm saying? He was
right. I mean, I can't help, man. Come on, man.
What I'm saying? Polite just had the gift of the gab with the right timing. He knew how to do that.
Work a room, man.
Yeah, he worked that room, yo. That's all I'm saying.
Man, make sure you put that nigga on it just for charity, though, yo. With the horses.
Got him.
Seriously, yo, the horses, the wheelchair with the horses.
I gotta find a nigga paid. Nigga, don't delete your Facebook page, damn. I gotta get some pictures, nigga. Put you together, nigga.
Got him. Piece him up, yo. He tripping, yo. Yeah, how the nigga started? The nigga was laughing too when Smash put up that silly ass, dumb ass song, right? It's all funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Nigga, I don't care. All right. Man, let's roll it out here, man. We're gonna come to that thumbnail, yo. Have James on that chariot, man. Appreciate you, Port City, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Port City channel, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you, Ken.
Hey, Ken, you got a page and stuff, dog? I don't know if I follow you either, dog.
Nah, I'm on you on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm with Pseudo Killers.
Fucking it up. Fucking up.
I follow that.
Fight with team members.
Yo, hey, that's what you need. It gets rid of the bad blood.
Dude, can't crazy as shit, man. I'm going to bed, man. I got to get down.
Hey, man, thanks for having me, man.
You're welcome. Honored guest there, bro.
Hey, man, for real.
Appreciate you, bro. You doing your thing, man. Jump in the server, yo.
Yeah, getting that server, Syndicate. We talking that shit all day.
What y'all got, like a line going and all that?
Discord.
Oh, well, damn. I got to get on that jump.
Yeah, I know you got it. I know you.
Where you from, man?
I'm from DC.
Yeah, okay. I heard you say Joan. I said, yeah, you from.
Oh, you gonna be down? You gonna meet up with us, ain't you?
You going to the Neil deGrasse joint?
Yeah, nigga, what you doing?
Damn, I don't. Hold on. I thought he was coming to Greensboro too. I thought
he coming everywhere.
Nigga,
he
we
gonna be
in Baltimore.
He might be in Atlanta this week.
Hold up. That's during the work. I work during the work week. I don't know if I can make it during the work week.
Nigga, yes, you can. Nigga, it's a half an hour away.
Hey man,
I ain't in DC right now though.
Where you at?
I'm in the Carolinas right now.
Oh, I thought you was in DC.
Yeah.
Well, you from
uptown? From DC.
Man, the way you were saying it though, nigga.
I go to DC. I get my daughter up that jump. You know what I mean? I go see her. You know what I mean?
Out that joint. That's just how my sons do talk.
You from uptown?
I'm from Stan Road, Southeast Alabama.
Oh, okay. I'm from over there by Tacoma Park, and
you know where Oxon Hill at?
On that side? I mean, I heard of it, but I don't really know it like that. You know, Coolidge High?
I heard of Coolidge High, Willard Road, the crazy ass part, y'all. That crazy part of DC.
And what's your boy that do the father, Godfather Go?
Chuck
Brown Park and all that shit.
Yeah, I love some go-go, man. Rare Essence.
Try to put Ankh on that shit, man.
Junkyard Band.
It's the best thing since sliced bread, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go music, man.
Yeah. That my first song I heard was a go-go song. Yo.
Junkyard. My cousin played for the Northeast Groovers, yo.
Sardines and pork and beans was my jump back in the day.
Already.
Yeah, man.
Party. Hey, and pork and beans,
man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. I missed that. But no, he was coming to Greensboro on the weekend. I thought I was going. I got to see what date that is, man. It might already passed. I don't know if it's this month or next month.
Yeah, you messed it up, man. I thought you was in DC.
I ain't close. I ain't that close.
You faked this out.
Huh? Either way, that's on a weekday. I wouldn't have been able to show up no way. I would have been working.
But it was in a half an hour. Was you working at night?
I worked during the day. Oh, it was a night jump.
Yeah, yo.
Damn.
No, that ain't that night, is it?
That shit during the day.
It's at nighttime.
It might be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
7 or 8, 9 o'clock or something.
If y'all go, I gotta catch him down here, yo. I gotta catch him down here, man. Damn. But I gotta go to Greensboro for that.
The free tickets.
I did look it up because I did saw the date up there because it's in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's during a weekday, a Tuesday or Wednesday or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday, my bad.
Yeah.
11th.
Sounds like, dang, even if I could, but the time, I don't know if it was after work. It felt like it was during work hours. But I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Hey, man, tell him, Master, you ain't coming. Nigga, I ain't coming, yo.
Yeah, I know, right?
I ain't coming.
Gotta let him know. But if I think that ain't gonna be the last spot he going. I did look at his schedule. I think he can go to Greensboro, and if I can get tickets to go there, I might try to check him out. Neil deGrasse.
Man, that nigga supposed to be coming to Atlanta sometime soon.
Yeah, he on a tour. He on a World Nation tour joint.
Who?
Your boy Neil.
I'm gonna get Neil deGrasse. Neil deGrasse Tyson to fact check my debates.
Yo, that'll be the shit. niggas will watch that shit. Then
fuck with me, man.
Your tickets
ain't fuck with y'all black people, man. I'm fuck with you.
The thing is, you can't tell them it's a black people debate. You
man,
like everybody.
Man, shut the fuck up, Neil, with that dumb, it's dumbass shit. You know what the hell we talking about?
We don't need you over here, Neil. We got this. We got our own fact checkers.
A nigga said y'all ain't gonna pigeonhole him to the struggle. Hell no.
Really?
That nigga said he a human being. Human being.
You got fools on here saying they're not human beings. You heard that on TikTok? I'm not a human being.
Oh yeah, TikTok got some every animal, yo.
Dude.
Them niggas crazy.
I think I'm mentally fatigued from the TikTok, man.
Yeah, they wore you out.
I can't do it no more either, man. I was on there gaining followers, but
them niggas is dumb.
They really dumb.
I mean, like
everybody got to pay.
Really bait them, yo.
And then it don't even be. It's like the shit that they do on there. Like they just on there, just looking at the camera sometimes, yo.
Dumb, looking at the camera, self-hating on each other. My God, it was cool maybe 3 years ago, but at some point it got like
saturated.
Yeah, oversaturated.
Even all the old people on there, man.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know if it's because they sold ByteDance or whatever. That feel like it's been different since then too.
What they did? They sold to an American company.
I think they had some type of agreement with China and all that where they got it now. They got more ownership of it. So I think
that's the only way they stayed on it.
That's why the algorithm gets you to like it. I don't know if you noticed, but they selling you more shit now. Like you scroll
everybody's
up,
selling something.
Everybody's selling something on there. You know, that wasn't always on there.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's just dumb.
But that's on all of the so like every 3 or 4 if you look at Instagram or Facebook, every third
scroll is off of the settings and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they might have tweaked this shit a little bit.
I'm about to get off of all the social media.
You know what I mean?
Man.
So that's kind of why I've been over here.
Mm.
And then your attention span. Yo, I noticed I got like a 3-minute attention span over that jump.
Oh yeah, you ain't know that?
You know what I mean?
You like
yeah, you ain't know that?
You're long, I was like, yo, damn.
Yeah, you'll pick up the phone and just go on it without even thinking. You be like, yo, I ain't even messing with Facebook today, and then you just pick it up 2 seconds later. And
right, Facebook, this shit too slow.
Right. I was looking at something
with your endorphins and shit, man. Whatever you call them shits.
Man, I was looking at something that and man, the shit made so much sense. It was like your prefrontal cortex is like you sitting on top of an elephant, and your limbic system is the elephant, and the elephant got more control. You ain't in control. The elephant in control, but your prefrontal cortex just kind of guides that jump. And if you don't know how to if you don't have the techniques to be able to control the elephant, then you know what I'm saying, it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
It's gonna lead into all types of craziness.
Yeah. Like you said, the attention span, you know what I'm saying, short.
Yeah.
The elephant just doing what it wants. You're gonna
doing what it wants to be feeded. That's why you get that doom scrolling. You ever be scrolling like do.
That's how I'm up with anything though. That's how I'm up with anything. Like impulsive shit, all that shit, man.
Yeah, algorithm got you. So I had to close that shit off and like read a book or something. Like, all right, let me do something different.
So you gotta delete the app, yo.
That's what's next. This AI taking over. You gonna get that $20,000 robot that can wash your clothes on? You gonna get that, John?
The what?
They got like these $20,000 robots they about to come out with, man.
Oh no, they won't get me with that shit. They gonna wash my own clothes. Y'all tripping.
Wash your clothes, wash your car, all that.
Over whooping you. I might get one of them joints to drive by themselves. Catch one to Uber to drive, whatever.
They already got them in downtown Atlanta, yo.
I know.
Yo. Oh, the Uber to drive by itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got that. That's the thing.
That's a bunch of them jumps. In the
major
cities.
That's definitely a wave that's about to be here. The technology for that.
Yeah, that ain't coming. That's here.
Yeah. They doing it.
Yeah,
they doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know why nobody.
I'm talking about that robot though. That full body robot. I think we way off, man. I don't think.
Come on, the Tesla joint.
Whatever that big old rope, the actual robot, the humanoid looking joint.
I think that's what Elon.
I think they trying to slice us right now.
With what?
With them robots, man. Like they don't got that time. Like you know how much chips you need to run something like that?
How much?
Not much, man.
Yeah, we got that nigga.
Think about the chips.
Hey, here you go. We got that nigga. Here you go.
He been looking for.
I'm gonna get the nigga Jonah to look just like him, yo.
But that's him though. We're gonna start the starting model, right?
That's the starting. Yeah, that's the template.
That's the template. We got the template. We starting you right here. That's what we doing. We got you, James. Yeah, we doing it.
Get that nigga, man. Get that nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna get you for you get us. We got to do it. Get the this. Yeah. Put him on there. Grandpa got ran over by a reindeer.
Just put a little blood leaking out the side.
Put a bullet hole right there.
Y'all wild.
Put a hole in that nick.
Yeah. Wheelchair nigga. Yo, you funny, yo. Yeah, you play too much, man. Threaten that nigga, man.
They can leave a trail of blood on the jump.
He threatened us, yo. Unmerciful.
DNA all over the murder scene.
There you go. Let's read the title. Let's read it again. It's fixing to be over for y'all. Real
With
shame.
the eyes like that.
Yeah, it was a threat.
Oh,
Definitely a threat.
Especially
you. It was the threat. I ain't mess with you, Kent. Hey, man, we tripping. Psych up, boy. We playing with you, yo. Get you. All right, Port City, man. Appreciate you. Can't take your low crazy, man. All the people, man. You ran niggas off, yo.
Peace, man.
Man, appreciate the 78,000 people that came in the building, man. Nice crowd, man. Yeah. Pat Mo, appreciate you, man. Bantoon, greatness, man. All gods must die, no more alibis. Y'all Sonic, man. Dang, man, I see y'all, man. Late night crowd, man. Zeus on the throne, but he's losing his life. Ready for the fight. Open your best run. We here for debate. Yeah. All the deities trembling, feeling the weight. Step aside, make way for the real. All gods must I see die. You. It's a done deal. Yeah. It's a done deal. Hey. Man, you know I see you out there, man. I'm seeing them pseudos. All gods must die. The echoes cry. And appreciate everybody that stepped through. We ain't playing, yo. We standing tall. Late night crew. Hey, I know it. Hey. No more they all say goodbye. Hey. Man, appreciate that. Now time to fly. The world's ours now. Hear the last goodbye. Hey, man. Hey. Man, stay up, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Stay tight, man. I'm your host, Bobby Banger, and I'm out.